How awkward was that on a scale of 1 to...
It was like a 6.
Okay. Hello!
You're dying tonight.
And yeah, you're dying. Welcome to...
Kill the undead. I love you.
You're ruining my vibrator. She's ruining it. It's her fault, not mine. It's hers. Everybody, all my producers who are watching me right now, let it be known that Tara ruined the beginning of this episode and not me. And on that note, hello and welcome to the Out Crowd. I think it's the spunkiest, most vibin' show on Hyper RPG. Yeah. I think I also like to think that we got the funk.
Gotta get that funk.
Yeah, you ruined it again. AJ was kind of on the right beat and you were off, but
I'm like not even supposed to be on beat. Whatever.
Already in character. If you're new here, you might be wondering, who is this incredibly awkward brown girl and why is she dressed like that? And why are they dressed like that? And the answer is because if you ever wondered what the Breakfast Club would be like if maybe they got transported into an X-Files-esque universe, this is that show. We bring the 80s back to life every single week, and we love doing it. We did have last week off because of the inclement weather in Seattle, but we're back now, stronger than ever. Rosalind and Scott are out today. You'll figure out why they're out today as the episode goes on. Their absence will be explained, will be unveiled to all of you. If you're curious about what to expect in this show, the answer is lots of shenanigans and tomfoolery.
A little bit of giggles.
A little bit of giggles. Dirty humor. I don't do that. They do that. They like to use words like fingering and just...
Spirit fingers.
Rosalind's not here. There will be no spirit fingering.
You already said it, so I mean...
She said the spirit fingers in spirit.
In spirit, yeah.
So that'd be a spirit fingers?
What?
What?
Well, she said spirit fingers.
Oh my god, did you just make a dad joke?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
It was really bright all of a sudden.
Never mind.
Dad in training.
Yeah, you did not see the sudden changing in light. This is, however, the RPG you are looking for. I'm that bronze girl. I'm the GM of this shit show.
That you love.
Yes,
You
that
love
I love.
us.
I love it. This is I love this show because I kind of just show up and have fun, and because of that, I am the most professional streamer on Twitch.tv. I was gonna say I'm not professional, but I am the most professional streamer on Twitch.tv, and that kind of tells you who I am. I'm that bronze girl. I'm a late night / early morning variety caster, full time here on Twitch, and I also GM this show, which is my favorite show ever of all time. I could say that because it's my show. Who else do we have here? I think we've got a certain troublemaker from Harebrained Schemes.
What up, y'all? My name is Algernon Bolden, otherwise known as AJ. I work over as a programmer over at Harebrained Schemes. We make Shadowrun Returns, Dragonfall, Necropolis, and we're going to be making BattleTech, which is going to be on public beta March 15th. That was officially announced on Friday.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you're a streamer, or if you really like BattleTech and you did Kickstarter backing, or we're offering late backers too. So if you want in, get the game.
Boom. You heard it here first. Well, you heard it here second, but I was gonna say you heard it.
You
here
heard it
might
soon.
be the first. Whatever. You heard it.
Relatively soon from release. Hi. My name is Lizzie, and I play...
Who looks absolutely fabulous today. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge how fabulous Lizzie looks
Can
today?
you just point out your bow?
God bless.
You look so
I don't know if
cute
you
with
can
your
see it
little
too
bangs
well, but
and
like
your-
there's a little black bow.
Why are you
there.
so cute?
I'm
with
all-
your
I don't
little
know, man.
Can
I
you
was
show
born
people
this
your
way.
cheeks?
My cheeks are the same as they
It's
are.
I know, but
upsetting
they're
me.
just like really nice.
You're too cute. It's upsetting me.
Hi, I'm Lizzie, and I play Dr. Mindy Benton, or Professor, not Doctor.
I was about to say, you're a doctor now?
Professor Mindy Benton. I could be a doctor. I mean, you don't know. I'm all up in that chemistry teaching life. She is a professor at the local
Dr.
community
Mindy
college.
Benton about to drop a mixtape about the values of chemistry.
It could happen. None of y'all value chemistry, so I am also I'm also a part-time variety streamer here on Twitch. You can find me at Lizzie the Bold on Twitter, on Twitch, on freaking everywhere. Who are you?
love you.
I love you too.
We never get to sit by each other either.
No.
If anyone watched our last show, Vanquish, it's kind of like when Bronze and I got to sit by each other. It's always like a nice treat when you don't get to like favorite people's. You actually get to like hang out with them. I love sitting by Rosalind too. Hey, Roz, if you're watching, hi. And Scott. Hi, Scott. I'm Tara Clark Olson. Apparently we're doing longer intros today.
I didn't tell him to do that.
I am a marketing manager for Card Kingdom, your #1 source for Magic the Gathering.
That was beautiful.
I mean,
It makes me want to go there right now.
Card Kingdom, the #1 place for Magic the Gathering singles. And what else do I do? Well, Card Kingdom and Mox Boarding House. If you're a local Seattleite, you probably have come and gamed at our establishments because they're the best. And they're board game cafes for people that don't know what those are. I'm on the board of Geek Girl Con. I'm a mom. That's pretty cool. Got that going for me.
Are you done?
I play Ashley Blair, and I'm a witch, and I'm super sassy teenager.
That was mean. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful intro.
Yeah. As you're just totally like looking at your phone, you don't even care about me.
Well, you just kept talking. Sorry.
Well, everyone said all these extra details. I feel like I was supposed to like throw more stuff in.
Are you Sagittarius too?
There's some important details.
I just grief you because it's
You're a
fun
Virgo,
to
aren't
grief
you?
you.
No. Well, I don't even know what I am now. NASA has destroyed my life. Like who knows what I am? Thanks, NASA.
We're just having
Actually,
one
no,
of
I
those
really love.
weeks.
Thank you, NASA, for all the work that you do.
Are you done now?
No, I'm an Aries before NASA, but yeah. What are you, Bronze?
I'm a Cancer.
I don't even know what that means. Like,
It's a crab.
I know.
It fits me oddly well because I always like to say my chat is Cancer and I'm a Cancer mage because it was the first D&D character I ever played was a Cancer mage.
Are you still a Cancer after NASA screwed with us?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
NASA?
yeah.
But in my heart, I always will be Cancer. I'll always be a crab.
Virgo for life.
D-power. Wait.
Now, if you've seen all this mess, this hot fucking mess, and you're like, hey, how do I keep this ratchet fucking show on the air? We're gonna tell you how. You can you can interact with the show and help support us and help all the wonderful things happening at Hyper RPG by tipping us during the course of the show, and those tips actually influence what happens in the game. For every $50 tip to the GM, I get sunglasses at night, which essentially means I kind of go into beast mode and I get advantage on all my rolls and crazy things start to happen. I have a special repertoire of like scenarios I've written down. I've been starting to tweak what sunglasses at night do, and essentially it'll put the game into Dark Souls mode
What?
for you guys for a limited amount of time.
No.
So yeah, if you get downed, unless somebody picks you up, bad things will really happen.
really bad at that game.
Don't like this.
Yeah, yep, that's the new thing that
Are you just
sunglasses
like
at night do.
experimenting with us since there's only 3 of us? You're like, let's just.
Yeah, they're my guinea
Screw it.
pigs, and if they
See if you
die,
die.
I've got 2 people on the back.
We
on,
miss you,
on
Rosalind
backup
and Scott.
to bring up. Yep. So,
I don't want to be betaed.
welcome to the meat grinder.
Oh.
Welcome to the meat grinder.
You're not gonna be beta.
Chumps.
Don't worry.
You're not a chump. I'm sorry.
There's only so much abuse I can take from us.
You know I love you. So
Yeah, I am
Thank
expecting
you.
big hugs and kisses after the show.
You'll
That's
get
all I'm
them.
saying.
You always get them.
I know.
And if the show as a whole hits certain milestones, then 2 different events happen. You can either trigger a Genesis in which the players will have to deal with a special encounter, or worlds will collide if the show as a whole hits $1,000. All the tips will go towards that goal.
We've only seen it
And you
once,
can
though,
also
right?
tip,
We've seen it once.
We've seen it once.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. And you can also tip to each of the individual cast members using their hashtags, and they can tell you more about what their specific abilities do.
I guess I go first again. Well, if you tip $50, you can let me bust a move. I get to pull out this cassette tape and turn it to this, which is the
Sad.
favorite thing.
Oh my god, please.
This
You're upsetting
watch
me.
the ambience.
You're upsetting me so much.
Oh, the ruined tape. Well, what that lets me do is actually go incorporeal for a number of rounds, so I can actually, pass through people. Or once a werewolf tried to kill me, and if not for that, I would have been dead in
true.
episode 2. If I get 3 of them, though, I can get paid in full, which means I do double actions for what was it, 3 rounds?
I think it's 3 rounds, yeah, which is crazy.
If you guys don't know the open legend system, that is busted as.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
We beeped whatever that was, but we weren't. Never mind. It's fine.
I'm respectable.
I'm hassling him. For me, aside from getting us all like rerolls and stuff, you can purchase what is it called? Weird Science. Y'all, it's been a couple weeks. Weird Science, which I can use as a single ability in order to roll a die and get some special awesome power. I don't know, it's random. She's got a chart, I've got dice, that's how we decide it. Mm-hmm. Or I can use 3 of those for some strange magic, which is like Weird Science, but it affects all of us.
It's pretty rad.
I think I became teeny last time.
You did, so did I. It was awesome.
Half of you became giant,
Yeah.
which is also pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And the 2 of them are gone. Coincidence?
I was just
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah. And remember that one time that AJ turned into a woman?
I actually had fan art of that done by
Yeah.
Voiceover.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I'll post it. It's on Twitter, and I'll repost it tonight.
Never forget the
Never
day
forget.
that AJ turned into a woman.
I look sexy as
Chat.
hell.
Hashtag never forget. Start the wave.
No.
can't-
I want to make something clear right now.
Start the wave.
I am hot as hell as a woman.
Yeah. Instead of AJ, he becomes Angelina.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I like it.
I like that too. Mine is #candle for ashes to ashes. I gotta use one of these little guys, and it gives me +1 level up for my power for Boons and Banes. Or I can use all 3 and do a seance, and then I summon a beast. A mighty beast.
Pits of hell.
Pits of hell, the beasts from my soul.
Like
These
a
animals are
Hedgehog, right?
Yes, it was a hedgehog,
Yeah.
okay, yes.
The cute.
It was just the
cuddly-
cutest little hedgehog.
From hell.
From hell.
No. My hedgehogs would not come
With
from the spirit worlds.
With nasty
Spirit
big
world.
pointy teeth.
So,
How
and
do you
yes, the rerolls are actually very vital for us.
Oh my god.
So,
There, yeah.
just so you know, thank you for these. They're
You
important.
guys can give me rerolls too.
I mean,
Oh my god,
no,
Hope, you already got sunglasses at night.
Chat.
Chat, it's only 3
Well, this
There's
session
only
will be
3
short.
against 1. Not that she's against us, but sometimes it feels that way.
Alright.
Sometimes I like to just punish you more harshly for the dumbass things you do, and sometimes I let it slide.
Hey, we're
I like to
teaming
think of
Sometimes-
myself
No, it's fair.
as a
No,
kind and
it's fair.
generous GM.
It's fair.
You are a good, nice jam. It's true.
Thank you. I think I am.
Sometimes we're dumb and deserve to be punished.
No, but sometimes we should be dumb. I mean,
I agree with that too.
it's
God
fine.
damn it.
I'm very
So,
smart.
where we left off, let's do a quick little recap. It's your first time here. Prepare yourself. Strap up, because we're on for a wild ride. We started out with 5 fairly average people living in the town of Springfield. Roxy, who is recently back from university for an unknown reason, is back in her hometown and now attending community college, when all of a sudden her sister goes missing. And in an attempt to find her sister, she kind of backtraces all of her sister's steps back to all the people she's talked to that day. And they band together in an attempt to find this little girl, all feeling somewhat guilty because, to a certain extent, Alex, the girl in question, kind of knew that something bad was going to happen. Granted, she didn't anticipate it was going to happen to her. Now, you see, she had been having meetings with this weird group of kids called the Midnight Society, of which she is the president. And she was quite sure that there were vampires in Springfield. However, nobody really believed her. But the conditions under which she was abducted were so strange that our 5 skeptical douchebags suddenly had to take her word for the truth and go after her. You were douchebags, you didn't believe her. Listen, I'm Team Alex. Let's get that going in chat.
Don't kidnap
Hashtag
and
Team
cut
Alex.
people.
Huh? You deserve to be kidnapped. You looked like a vampire.
It's true.
I didn't say anything. I just was observing.
Their trail of trying to find Alex has led them to some pretty strange
just let me take a
places,
look,
including an abandoned movie theater where they almost stumbled upon a den of what they think might actually be vampires. Along the way, they met a very wonderful gentleman named Victor Pence, who kind of...
Sorry.
I like Victor.
We all liked Victor except him.
Yep, everybody likes Victor.
He gave us scones.
And tea.
They were delightful.
And knowledge. He gave you the gift of knowledge. Our good friend, Dr. Victor Pence, kind of put them on a better path to try to figure out where they were going, what they were doing. The group decided to reconvene or kind of gather themselves together at Ash's house, where they met with her mom and just had dinner and kind of tried to gather their thoughts and figure out what was going on. In the midst of all this, Ash snuck out and met with one of this weird biker troop of vampires named Raven.
Don't even, guys.
They weren't happy about that. Where Ash sort of started to think that maybe things weren't as simple as she thought they were before. The van piled into Roxy's tiny little car, and they've now driven to Reggie's place and piled into his van. Or they're at least starting to pile into his van, when all of a sudden they notice a very interesting gentleman sitting on Reggie's porch. It is indeed his roommate.
Reggie has a roommate?
Yeah.
You really think Reggie could afford to live anywhere on his own?
I thought he just lived with his parents still.
I was going with that one.
Let me just paint the picture for you. The gentleman sitting on Reggie's porch is kind of better known to a couple of you, mostly you, who hang out at the comic book shop, as a gentleman known as Frog. Now, everybody knows there's two Frog brothers, but this is the older Frog, the one who often works at the comic book shop. His real name's Robbie, but we all know nobody calls him that. They call him Frog. And he's got long brown hair, a bandana around his head, a sleeveless shirt, and he's wearing dog tags that clearly don't belong to him. And next to him is sitting a... What?
Nothing.
Oh, snap! Well, then. Decorum!
Decorum. We're listening.
Actor
Wish I had a
fix.
gavel. That's amazing, though. It's really cool. And I lost my train of thought because that was awesome. Oh yes,
Dog tags that don't belong to him.
sitting next to Frog is a lady that you don't recognize. You do realize she's about Alex's age. She's young. She's got her hair pulled up into an updo, pulled forward, a mess of curly hair. And she's got beautiful, buttery brown skin. And she's wearing big purple glasses. She's very trendy.
But he says she was Alex's age.
She's
Jumper
like
and
15?
purple kicks.
You can be trendy at 15.
No, I'm just bemoaning the fact that...
Huh?
Oh.
She's too
There's
young.
a beautiful brown woman, and she is way underage. I'm just saying.
I'm so
No,
fucking
she's way
sorry.
underage. She's way underage.
In the sea of whiteness, finally there's a Nubian princess, and she is a princess.
I'm sorry.
Life's not fair.
I'm sorry. She is a Nubian princess though. She's half black, half white, and 100% gorgeous. Anyways,
Just rubbing it in.
huh?
Just rubbing it in.
I am. At this point, I'm just torturing you. And Frog somberly walks up to the group of you, and he says, I've been trying to get a hold of you guys all day, and I didn't know where you were. And you see the girl kind of get up and walk in behind him, and he says, Roxy's mom has had a terrible accident.
What?
She was drinking last night, and when she drove home, she never made it. You guys were out all day. We didn't know how to get a hold of you. We didn't know where you were. And I think, and before he even finishes his sentence, Roxy immediately bursts into tears. And you see the girl behind her say, I think that you should she's at the central. I can take you right now if you want. Like I know where she's being held, and Frog has been nice enough to ask to drive you guys, and I'm sure that I'm sure that
Just, I think that clearly Roxy needs some looking after and would very much like to go see her mother. You seem a little upset.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. I've grown up eating at their
Where's
breakfast
Reggie in
table,
all
and
of this?
Reggie is standing next to Roxy because you guys are starting to get ready to get into the van.
Perhaps a more, shall we say, calm mind should prevail upon this situation. Reggie, take her to the hospital.
Reggie, not really knowing how to react in this situation and sobering up from his
Situation.
Says, "Oh yeah, of course." And they get into Roxy's car, and with Frog in the back, drive away, leaving you with the sort of flustered young girl.
Oh, she stayed.
Huh?
She stayed.
Yeah.
What is your name, young lady?
Well, see, my name is Alice, but they call me Ace. that's my name.
Are you part of the Midnight Club?
Oh no! But I know about them. I'm Alex's best friend, BFF forever, bestie. Yeah,
Right.
we're like this. We're like blood brothers.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So, do you know a lot about Alexson?
Yeah. And kind of, I just thought, well, with how everything happened. I mean, we didn't know how to get a hold of Roxy, and so when I heard about what happened, I decided to go to the only person, the only adult that I know, which is the Frog. And he told me that it would probably be best to hang out over here and wait for you guys, since apparently you guys were all hanging out together.
Do you know Roxy well? Like, should we go with them? And like, is she gonna be okay?
Well, probably not. I mean, her mom was like in a serious car accident because she drives drunk a lot. I mean, like it's a pretty tough pill to swallow.
Does she have any other family we should be contacting?
Well, considering my best friend has gone missing in the past week, nope, probably not.
Maybe the best thing we can do for her is find Alex.
Continue to search, and then she will have one less thing to worry about. Better not to crowd people in hospitals. They tend to react very poorly to that.
Okay, I just feel really bad just leaving her. Like, does Roxy have a best friend we should know about and call?
Well, I mean, Roxy hasn't been back in town that long. I used to be close with her like years and years ago, but then she went off to that place, that university, the big one, the state one.
Oh yeah, state.
And
State.
yeah, she just got back. So
She's with Reggie.
I don't really know a whole lot about her current situation.
I mean, like, I just feel like we should make sure that she has somebody to we can rely on.
She has the Frog and Reginald. Are you well?
Yeah, I get like a little phlegmy when I'm nervous. It's fine.
Are you ill?
No.
Do you have an inhaler?
Yes.
Can you use it?
I thought it'd be embarrassing if I used
You
it in
should
front of
just
you
use
guys.
it.
You look kind of cool.
No, you're.
We'll just look away.
We'll look this way.
Are you okay? All right, guys, I'm situated.
It's an albuterol inhaler.
So,
What's embarrassing?
But yeah, my name is
Don't
Ace,
understand.
and Frog told me all about what you guys are doing, and
of course he did.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you save Alex. You know,
I don't necessarily think
because
that's-
I was never brave enough to go to any of the meetings in Midnight Society, but I am brave enough to do this for my friend.
While y'all are having
Because if her mom dies in the hospital, I at least want them to say goodbye to each other.
While
I
y'all
think
are
that's
having this
really
conversation-
important if they just say goodbye to each other. And
she might not die.
yeah, but what if she does?
We should.
It's true. It's a distinct possibility.
It is. Think about the
Are the
probability
keys
on
in the
that.
van?
Yeah, he always keeps them in that flappity flap where
Okay.
Don't you have a car we should be using? We can't drive somebody else's car.
My vehicle is not here. Would
Where
you
is
rather? Well. Oh yes.
Aren't
it
you
is
that
at
one that
this-
coasts around the supermarket in that hot pink Thunderbird?
Yes.
You coast around the supermarket?
I'd like to take a ride in that sweet ride.
I only have a bike. I'm just never mind.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It's parked at my apartment.
Can I sit in the
building.
back and stick my head out the window?
It's not here, and no,
Oh.
you may not. That would be illegal, and I would be pulled over
Well,
and ticketed, and I cannot deal with such things
Well, we should
at this juncture.
We should be driving that one versus somebody else's car who has permission we don't have to
but
drive.
I'm sure.
Reggie's.
I'm sure Reggie would be fine with us driving
Yeah, but
his
if we,
vehicle.
what are we gonna just tell a cop? Like, don't worry, cop. They're cool. He's fine with it. Like,
Why
You
would
could
a
just
police?
not
why
get
does
pulled
nobody
over.
listen to the law? Like, why
That's
am I
like
the
a-
only
that's
one
like a
concerned with
thing.
the law in this group?
Why would a police officer care to pull us over? We have
looked at us? Why are we hanging out?
We have
Like,
stolen.
He's saying that they will
We
profile
are-
people in the city.
We have become a cohort in order
Profiling,
to.
what's that?
In order to, well, clearly I would drive.
Our
in
chemistry
order
club.
to
Yeah, I know.
find the young woman who has gone missing, which I think should be our focus, rather than.
I agree. If you guys
what
aren't
is
doing that,
happening
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to like
Roxanne
split
at the hospital.
Well,
and go on my solo crusade.
no. You're
I've got a
not
really
going
good
by
plan.
yourself.
No, I've got a really good.
No,
No,
I
no,
have-
no, no.
And
no.
what exactly is your plan?
That is confidential.
Yes, please get in the van.
Don't you? Wow, that was the most pedal
This-
thing I heard
this is
ever.
so-
But,
We are taking the van. Why?
Yes, good sir. How may I be of assistance to you?
oh, stop!
Don't.
Look, we're trying to help
Everyone
out.
in the van.
Fine, we'll
Mindy's
talk in the
climbing
van.
into the van, into the driver's seat, getting the keys.
Shotgun.
This is insane. We
Ashley in the van.
can't take somebody else's van
Ashley.
and a 15-year-old girl we just met on this adventure.
Would you rather that she were to go on her own?
Where were you gonna go?
She doesn't respond. Instead, she runs up to the shotgun side where the window's rolled down for reasons
no.
that you guys know
Okay,
why.
listen.
She attempts to vault over it.
Oh no.
Gotta roll it.
This poor girl is about to take a header because you won't get into this van.
She attempts to vault over to it. Instead, one leg gets inside of the car, the other leg doesn't. She immediately tumbles and falls. And
Do you really
her,
want-
her lip hits the pavement, and now she has a bloody lip.
Do you really want this child going out on
She
her
immediately
own?
gets up and like fixes her hair and is like,
Ashley?
and opens the door and gets inside.
Okay, listen. If you're coming with us, you need to listen to us.
I am a great listener.
No, but you have to follow our directions. How old are you?
Okay.
You have to stay in the car when we tell you to stay in the car.
All right.
You need to run when we tell you to run.
Okay. I mean, I'm used to all this. I mean, like Alex is my best friend, and let's be honest, she can be a little bossy sometimes.
Well, she's a very strong-willed child.
She's
I respect
my
her
hero.
for that. She's pretty cool. Besides the kidnapping and cutting people.
She's a very intelligent young lady.
I
If
admire
you
her for that.
listen to us, then
I wish I had the gumption to do something like that in my life.
Oh my god, well that's why she got her slow. Anyways, if you listen to us, then you can come. But you have to, this is very dangerous. Oh my god,
Danger
I can't believe
is
we're letting
my
a
middle
little
name.
15-year-old go on this dangerous,
This
don't
is
look
not
at me
the-
like that.
Did you see how she just tried to get into the van?
But
Do you want to leave her here alone to her own devices?
she might end up just like,
It is a binary question.
it depends on where she's going. Like maybe she would just go to
It
the
means
school.
0 or 1. Am I correct?
You are.
Haha.
She is also very intelligent.
Yeah, I am.
Who needs
Get
to
in the
know
van.
0, 1? How about 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? Or 7, 8, 9?
Are you already in the van?
Yes.
Get in the van.
I just like hang my head.
She immediately turns around
the
in her
van.
seat, you know, headrest is sitting here, stares at you, and she's like, "So, what's up, my dog? What's up, homie?"
Turn you on the
Don't
van.
ever do that again.
Oh, I was trying to. I was trying to.
She's 15.
Are
You
you in the
can't
van?
tell her. Yes, I'm in the van. I am in the van. Let's go.
Merely turns around and
I'm
starts
strange-
fiddling with the radio in her awkwardness.
And I'm strangely feeling protective of this one.
Accidentally
She's 15
turns on
years old.
NPR on maximum volume.
Bumping those NPR beats.
Do, do, do.
So, I believe our discussion previously was in regards to going to
What?
the, was in regards to going to the theater or
Turn it down!
turning it down or the aquarium.
Well,
However,
we cannot-
I would like to interject another possibility.
What? What do you think?
We could conceivably, I could attempt. I did take some numerous samples from the last time that we were at the theater, and if we wish to track down one of these Nosferatu or not
Can you not use that word? It makes me really nervous.
Faux-feratu,
really-
I'm not really certain.
Makes me really nervous.
If we wanted to track down whoever was there, we could use the sample. I could use the
Wait,
sample.
what
to
sample
perhaps
are you
create
talking about?
I took several samples.
Samples of what?
Biological material.
Where
What-
did you
Ew.
get biological material?
Where don't I get biological material? You are literally surrounded with it at all times.
Oh,
The
science is a
dust
magical
on the
thing.
dashboard is biological material. You are constantly sloughing off.
Can we stop
skin.
talking about
It
biological
is
material?
very fascinating and highly disgusting.
Yes, yes it is.
It is possible that I could use the material that I have gathered in order to create something that we could potentially
picking
track.
up what you're putting down.
But there is a slight wrinkle.
What's
What?
that?
I do not have the facilities in my home and would need to utilize the ones on campus
Why is that a problem?
Because she needs to break in.
Why do we need to break in?
because they don't let me in there anymore alone.
I'm pretty sure I can
Why
get in there.
can't we get somebody to go with
I'm
us?
pretty sure I can get in there.
Wait, how can you get in there?
I'm part of a gifted students program.
Are you in her? Do you go to the community college?
No, but I've been there before for like little projects and stuff, like how to build a robot, stuff like that.
Then I just decided. And I turn on the van,
Wait.
and we're gonna start driving toward the community college. You can argue. I'm going to keep driving.
I'm not gonna argue.
So she turns around in her seat. Now she's looking at you. What's your? You're very sultry.
What? Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Sultry.
Mm-hmm. She's only 15. She's just a child.
I wish I could reach both of you and just smack you at the same time.
No, it's just why do you want to go on? You can't even say. You don't even like the word.
I have to do what I can to help.
Alice,
It's honorable. It's crazy.
really honorable. You're a very good friend.
You could say I'm a straight G.
Don't ever say that again.
Oh, she's 15. Come on.
So, what is
You know
it?
what a G is?
No.
A gangster.
Oh.
I'm a thug.
You are not, young
I'm
lady.
straight pimpin'.
You stop right now.
Oh,
You know what a pimp is?
No, she does
I
not
think
need
it's
to
like
know.
you're
So, not to change the subject of conversation, however, to change the subject of conversation,
Your parents know you're here.
what activities exactly have you been engaging in recently that perhaps would have attracted the attention of some vampires onto your best friend?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like Alex is amazing. She's like, we've been best friends since second grade, and yeah, we're like lab partners and besties. But she hangs out with the frogs a lot, and I mean, we run in the same circles, but I don't engage in all that stuff because personally, I find it absolutely terrifying.
Given the fact that she has recently been abducted, I think you have made the wiser decision.
Well, no, I haven't.
What do you mean?
While I was sitting on that porch, the elder frog described it all to me, and I get it now. Alex is like the chosen one. She's engaged in a crusade against the battles of the evils of the night. And what have I done? Nothing. All I'm doing, I'm on Principal's honor roll. That's my greatest achievement in life.
That is a wonderful achievement.
No, it's not.
Academics are
The night people are gonna come and they're gonna eat us all. And then what am I gonna do with my Principal's honor roll certificate? Show it to them and be like, don't eat me, I'm smart.
I mean,
You could use your intelligence to thwart your foe.
That's what I'm doing right now. Geez, Miss so-called Professor Mindy Benton. I would think you would get what I'm doing.
I am
You being a lady of
literal
science and all.
professor.
We're like sisters of science. Bro.
oh, I love her.
This is what
I
I'd like to
am
speak on.
female, but yes, we are sisters of science.
Yeah.
Well done, young lady.
So it's settled.
So it's settled. You will help us in the lab, and then we're gonna keep you there to watch the lab while we go do other things.
You're gonna have to tie me to a whole periodic table.
I will tie
because
you
I
to.
am-
Periodic
A
table
per-
is not a physical thing.
I was trying to make
It was
a
very
pun
clever.
so you guys thought I'd be cool.
What's a periodic table?
It's. I mean,
Is that like the thing you get out at Sears in the catalog? What?
you can go with us to the community college and the lab, but after that, we're gonna have to find a different use of your talents, because we cannot take her to the theater.
We not even need to go to the theater yet. Look,
We don't know where we're going.
actually about that.
And out of
Ace,
nowhere, she pulls out a walkie-talkie, a huge antenna. She goes, "Frog, come in, Frog!" And you hear it. Ksh. Yeah. This is Firebird. We are en route to location 5.
Location 5.
Over.
What?
Oh, which one's location 5 again? The college. We
This
just
is what I like to
we're
speak
keeping
on.
everybody in the loop. It's gonna be great.
What? How many locations?
I
are
even
there?
brought my tactical turtleneck.
What is a tactical turtleneck?
It's an all black turtleneck.
What do you? That's it. I mean, I love black.
It's pretty,
I mean,
it's pretty tactical.
Okay.
Haven't you ever seen MacGyver?
Oh God.
He's a pretty cool
We're
dude.
doomed. We're doomed.
MacGyver
We're
is
never.
not a real scientist. Do not bring him up in my presence.
But he's a badass.
He is
Yeah,
a
turns around.
charlatan.
Oh God. I just start reading tarot cards in the
Television,
back.
and it is completely unrealistic. And we do not talk about MacGyver.
What do you got back there? Are those trading cards? What do you got back there?
Now it's your turn to be pissed off.
These are not trading cards. These are very sophisticated things you wouldn't understand. Don't just stop looking. Just looking into our future.
She plucks one out of your deck. What do I get?
Insecurity. Sorry. I'm sorry. That doesn't mean that you're insecure. It means that maybe your foes are insecure when they're around you because you're so smart. That's definitely what it means. In fact, I can see, I'm actually reading your future right now, and it says that you're a very smart, intelligent, capable young lady who is going to go through a lot of growth.
I don't need to be coddled. I'm an adult.
I'm not coddling you. I'm just
But I think
telling
your
you
game is stupid.
It's not a game.
She tosses your card back to you.
Oh,
Stupid. Terrible game.
it's not a game.
Why'd you play a game that's not
careful
fun?
with
Why'd you
that.
play a game that makes you feel bad about yourself?
It's
It seems
not
like
a
silly
game.
to
I am
me.
telling
She
our
turns up the
future.
NPR on the radio.
Mindy is driving and still fuming about MacGyver.
It's a very angsty group.
I'm fine.
You guys are very testy. Very
I'm just gonna-
testy. So what do you got? What do you got in that? What do you got in your kit there? Want me to show you my kit? I'll show you. Will you show me yours? If I show you mine.
You have
Really?
a kit?
Phrasing?
What's in your kit? I thought you just had a turtleneck. You have more than a turtleneck?
Oh yeah.
What
I got
else
my
do you
own
have?
Full kit. Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not showing you.
I will show you.
Yeah.
I will show you my kit.
Show me
If
yours.
you your
Show
kit.
me mine.
You must show yours first, as I'm driving.
Okay. and she takes her backpack off her back, and it's like bright purple and matches her bright purple kicks. And she unzips it and she like shows you a peek inside, and all you see is a mess of electronics.
I was hoping you were gonna say like bubble gum or something.
Nope. You just see a black turtleneck surrounded by a mess of wires and strange blinking lights, and out of the front pocket, an iguana.
You keep an animal in your backpack?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Is there a purpose to the animal?
I call him my muse.
Your muse.
Yeah.
Does that muse have a name?
Kit.
Kit.
Just like the Knight Rider.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Except it's not a car, but one day.
But the iguana will never turn into a car.
Yeah,
I
probably
just
not.
want to make sure that you understand.
I mean,
that.
maybe if you
Well,
make
yeah,
spells,
of course,
you could probably
but,
do
you
some
know.
magic.
Do not attempt to turn the iguana into a car.
I'm not. You're the powerful witch.
I think like an iguana skinned car would be cool, but I don't know if the iguana would be alive after turning into an iguana.
Most
skinned
certainly
car.
would not be.
Right, but that would be pretty.
It is imperative.
She might be able to do it.
That'd be pretty neat.
It is
I'm just saying.
imperative
I'm not-
that you do
really-
never attempt to turn your iguana into a car.
She's really powerful.
That
What
way
if I were to download
lies
its sentience
only
into some kind of
tears
computer program
and
and then
heartache.
take that and turn it into an AI and upload that AI into a car? Can a lizard drive a car? What would the lizard say to us if it could speak? These are all valid questions.
I have no clue what you just
I
said.
appreciate your zeal for scientific
Yeah.
inquiry.
Yeah,
I like this girl.
yeah.
I'm so confused right now.
Science is better than that weird mumbo jumbo.
It is true.
It's true. There
I don't
is. And with that, she attempts to reach back and bat your cards out of your hand, and she says, "Man is in charge of man's destiny."
Get away from me! Why do I always get the little freaks after me? God.
Children seem to love you.
She's only 15. She's just a child.
So, while one hand on the steering wheel,
You can kind of begin to imagine why Alex and Ace get along.
Yeah, we figured that
just
out
a
real
little
quick.
bit.
so with one hand on the steering wheel, I open up the flap of my sizable messenger bag, and inside, just like packed to the gills, you wouldn't even think that there could be that many little vials, plastic, a couple that are like, they might be glass, I don't know, they're kind of like insulated. There's all sorts of different colored chemicals. There's a strange smell that emanates from the bag when she opens it. Sorts of pipettes, little baggies. Just chock full.
She's actually a really powerful
Touch nothing.
witch. She's a witch. That's her witch bag. She
Touch
won't
nothing.
let me look at any of her spells.
That looks pretty intimidating. I think I'll pass. It's pretty cool though.
Pretty. I mean, someday.
I can see why Alex hung out with you guys. You guys are pretty cool.
We didn't actually hang out
Kind of
with
mad that
Alex.
she hid her super secret friend club for me.
We didn't. We weren't a super.
I was
secret
only her
friend club.
tutor.
Yeah, I didn't hang out with her.
She
I met her 2
abducted
days
you.
She
ago.
kidnapped me.
Still pretty cool.
It's not
He
cool.
apparently has been stalking us for quite some time.
I could see that. That's what all the cool guys do. It's how they show you they're interested.
No,
What? Oi.
no.
Oh, it's just like the movies. They kind of make it seem
No,
like you
no.
gotta be persistent. And I've stalked a person or two in my life.
Not that either.
I'm really uncomfortable right now.
I don't know what to say to any of this.
This is awkward. You guys need to learn tact. You make things very awkward.
Zeke.
How long are we away from the college?
Zeke, when are you gonna start teaching me magic? I'm like feeling useless. I need to learn stuff.
You guys can actually do magic, not that fake stuff.
She's a witch.
I am
like,
not.
why
I
do you
am
have
a
to say
chemistry
this?
professor.
You know, like back in like the Dark Ages, when people were smart, they'd often burn them at the stake and stuff because they thought they were witches. So I just want to let you know right now, Professor Mindy Benton, better get used to that. Illiterate and like, you know, ignorant people will often call you a witch.
But she's actually a witch. Like, she does crazy shit. She made me small.
I like you.
No,
What are you gonna say next? You're gonna be like, Crusade, Deus Vult. Like, calm down, okay? Like, it's just science.
It's true.
She made me tiny.
I never even thought about
Science.
that. You are launching an inquisition on me.
You are.
No, I'm trying to get you to teach
How
me.
could
You're
you?
being very selfish.
You would
by
think
keeping
I
all the
would
secrets
teach you.
to
You would think
yourself.
that
Show up
after
to
all of that
class,
business in Salem,
and I will teach
you would be
you.
the last person to launch an inquisition.
I'm not launching an inquisition. I want to learn. I'm asking you to teach me.
Just saying, this is
I don't know anything, and you won't teach me.
I
You're
didn't-
selfish with your
I
knowledge.
didn't expect this at all, but I suppose.
I've opened your eyes. You're
No
welcome,
one
Professor
expects
Mindy
the
Benton.
inquisition.
This is my life now.
Well, Zeke, you made this happen, so I'm gonna go ahead and blame you for this. Yep.
All I did
Oh, wait.
was make sure that you were safe as much as I could. And
You
just,
could have told me I actually can do stuff. I still don't
No.
know how to do my tarot cards properly.
if you hadn't
Wait,
known,
so that insecurity card was a fake?
I found munchies in Reggie's car and I'm eating them. And so I'm just like, they're not fake.
You stacked the
you should check
deck
if those are
against
edibles
me.
first.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Uh-oh.
Never mind. I only had
As
one.
long as they're not brownies, I'm gonna say you're fine.
All right, I'm good. They're just chips.
Yeah, you're fine.
Dodged a bullet there.
Oh my gosh. Gonna try and go a little faster to get to the college.
Yeah, why is this taking so long? Oh my god.
Look,
No
my-
one will teach me anything. You guys are selfish.
Time is relative, and given your current state of, shall we say, discontent, it would make sense that this car ride seems to be lasting forever.
forever.
Blair, tell you
Calm
what.
down. We're like, you can see it from here. It's like 3 minutes away.
We get Alex, and then I will talk to my superiors and see if we can find someone for you.
You have superiors?
I'm part of an order.
I want to be an order. See, that's so cool. I feel
No,
like you're
it's
holding
not.
out.
Do your superiors keep logged information about these local people who seem to be able to do all manner of supernatural?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably linked to like a genetic mutation or something. People who don't just have powers. It's all science.
There's some
That'd be
truth to
very
that. There's
interesting.
genetic bloodlines, but it's not always explained with what we know. of
Well,
science.
that's like somebody. That's coming from somebody who doesn't even know what a periodic table is. Professor Mindy Benton. I think between you and I, if we were to obtain some biological samples from said people, we might be able to figure something out.
If you get near me with that
agree.
pin, I will.
I think that
I do know how to do a couple spells. I might not be a powerful witch yet, but I can do some things. Just remember that.
I remember that.
No, I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
I'm just gonna stand over
Do
here.
not take our blood.
Do you want to learn?
No! Wait, what do you mean? Can you find out stuff?
maybe we could. You never know.
You like figure out who was like magical in my family?
Possible if I were to have some DNA samples, some biological samples.
Wouldn't you need their DNA samples too?
Or
That
you
would
could
be
just
easy.
ask them.
I could probably
Yes.
just like go to their house and like pose as like a Girl Scout, and
Or
then
you could just ask
while
them.
being
My
like,
mom would never
oh, here's
tell
the
me."
box of Thin Mints. Oh, look at that! I got your blood now.
You could just say, you know, I've been
Whoa.
awake.
What a good plan!
No!
I have a Girl Scout outfit somewhere. If you just want to flip a bitch,
You,
I
know
got
it's
one
called
back at the
assault,
house.
right?
Yeah, you can't cut my mom.
No, it's
I mean,
not a cut.
I can.
It's a puncture.
I can. She won't even see it coming.
That's
I'll
assault and
blindside her.
battery.
2
Assault
for
for
1.
my mom.
Boxes of
Slight
Samoas. 2
blood
for 1.
sample.
Boom.
Or perhaps we
First
could go
of
in.
all, that reminds me. I don't want you near my mother. I saw those eyes.
Or perhaps we could go
Yeah.
in and you could obtain a hair from her brush. There is DNA at the root of hair.
Hey, look, we're at the college.
Less
No.
invasive.
No.
I just need
No.
a small sample. Why?
No.
Actually,
What's
No.
wrong
I
with
have my mom's hairbrush in my bag. You can have some of her hair. I'm okay with that. Should I not be okay with that?
You should be completely okay with that.
You're
I think
talking
you should
about
be okay
invasion
with
of
it.
privacy.
You can't
that's fine.
stop
Have you ever heard
science.
consent?
Well, my mom.
What's
is
your
like,
name,
I was
kid?
trying to.
Parking.
And with that,
Mindy's
she
a very good driver.
opens the car door this time. This time she does not try to sling herself out of the window. And stands outside, closes the door behind her, stretches. Ah, yeah. Good old college campus.
Have you ever been here before?
I biked here like once with Alex for like a thing.
So the robot stuff.
Oh, that was like summer camp. Yeah,
Was that here?
that was that was once.
How is this? Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what? I was making a note.
Huh. I'm just wondering how she's going to help us
Well, about that. Ace.
get into the.
Can you roll for
Chemistry
agility?
My wand just spilled on my.
You're not gonna roll well.
That does not bode well.
That does not bode well at all. No. Okay. Nah, whatever. 7.
7. While you're trying to peek at Professor Mindy Benton's notes.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Lay it on us, girl.
You suddenly feel a prick in your side.
I love this child.
And
Are
Ace
you
is like,
kidding
got it!
Are you kidding me?
And she's holding literally like the one of those things that's used to tear up seams, like the seams in clothing.
Oh my god!
What? We
What
have
is
to
wrong
very quickly
with-
put that very quickly.
What is wrong
Mindy
with
goes
children?
a sample jar.
No, that is not normal.
Yeah.
Professor! This is, you know what? I'm using a spell. Screw you guys. I want to.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm disarming her
Me?
and
I'm not armed.
You're
making
gonna fling the
her.
vial out of her hand?
No, I'm the pokey thing.
You
Oh.
offered a DNA sample.
Yeah, but not by getting slashed.
You
And I'm
weren't
gonna-
slashed. It was a puncture wound.
It
Nope.
was like a prick at best.
Nope. Screw you guys. Going home. I will get a ride. I'm gonna call my mom. You guys are a bunch of meanies. Let's see. What's my role here? All right. Poke me, jerks.
I didn't do it. She did it.
18.
Okay, so what does that roll against? Is it
It just, I can make it so just like
oh,
foul.
but it rolls like against a stat.
Oh, it rolls against, I'm sorry. So my disarm goes against your, well, it just says that force opponent to lose control of an object they are holding.
And it's gonna be one of your stats, and then it'll have a V, and it'll have their. So I think you roll influence, correct?
I rolled my entropy.
Oh, so you roll entropy, and then what is it against?
Oh, it's
Is it against fortitude?
Sorry, toughness.
Toughness.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your toughness?
13.
Oh, that definitely works.
So
So the vial, immediately as you're holding it and trying to get a vial ready to put it in, it just goes flying out of your hand.
it does little
No!
twirls.
It's going to be
Because I want to make a
contaminated.
point. I'm just like twirling it out. And then like I'll let it like land.
Zeke, I'm gonna have you roll for perception.
Okay.
I love this child.
I'm so afraid right now.
I can't believe you found a way for a child to cut me.
It was a puncture. Little needle prick. Now we're just going
Those
to
things are like
do it
sharp.
again.
8.
8. Okay. You definitely do not notice the child behind you. And while you're watching this spectacle, you suddenly feel another bit, and then there's like a little. She runs towards you with the fountain pen. I have the council blood.
Well done.
Are you kidding me?
Good
Again.
job, Firebird.
This is ridiculous. I can't. How?
Check those off my list.
Don't worry about that sample she threw on the ground. I can obtain another one.
She's already volunteered one. Once we get into the
Yeah,
into the
I
lab,
volunteered
I'll
one, you
simply
little
take a finger
psychopath.
pick. It's all right, but I
That's rude.
appreciate.
That's really.
I appreciate your.
No, you're a
enthusiasm.
psychopath too. How can you be enthusiastic about people stabbing people?
She didn't stab you. It was barely a prick.
Stop.
That's secret society blood. I bet you that could sell on the black market for some money.
We're not going to sell it. We're going to analyze it.
That's
Selling
even
it
better.
would be wrong.
You're right.
What?
Stabbing people is
What's
not
wrong with
wrong
you?
though, so
It's
it's
the blood
fine.
from the secret order. You don't know what that does. It could do something crazy.
Yeah, like make me bleed.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't have anything smaller than a fountain pen, so it just kind of...
We can get that bandaged up once we sneak our way
Why
into
am
the
I
lab.
here?
Pen?
Why am I here?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have a nib anymore, but...
Give me a bit. Any other sharp objects?
Not that you know of. And then she just kind of awkwardly sidles and hides behind Mindy.
Mindy, watch that human of yours.
Do you have keys to the campus by chance?
I probably don't, do I?
No. You have keys to like your office and the teacher's lounge and stuff.
I can get us. That's in the same building, in the like in the science building. I can get us into the building, but into the room is another story.
Just lead the way.
Oh my god. This is just a disaster.
Trying to look very,
Oh, I'm really nervous right now.
look very official. Look like you belong here.
I'm really nervous. Oh God, we're like doing
leading
illegal
chemistry
stuff, aren't we?
club.
Do you say
Now
you
you're
could
worried
get us
about
in?
little things? Oh my god.
Oh, I think I'm gonna dry heave.
Going to lead the group to the science building. Very
The entire
official.
time, Ace groans like this.
Is she like Tina Belcher essentially? She's just Tina Belcher.
Ace! Ace!
Snap out of it, kid!
You just clap.
Oh, I did just clap. Sorry.
Why apologize?
I don't know. It just felt like the right thing to do.
Ace, I have a job for you.
What?
I splashed water on her face.
Where'd you get the water?
I always have water.
You're not Arida. You don't always
I have a backpack full of shit. You guys don't know what I have in my bag? I have water.
Splashing water on her just makes her upset. Listen,
Just a little bit. She's not soaked. Just a little.
Be careful. It took me a really long time to get my hair like this.
It's just on your face. You're not gonna melt.
That
so-
stage already closed. Don't touch a black woman's hair.
Yeah, I'm good.
I can't. I just.
You have not
win.
seen the wrath of God until that happens.
Yeah, you gotta chill there. Gotta chill. You need to chill. You need to calm down.
You gotta calm down about
You
that.
need to calm down. You're like here. We need you here. You're up here. We need you here. You're
Firebird,
here.
you
Yeah.
seem to now have.
Yeah, it looks like the water worked.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Very rude.
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 And so
you know what's rude is
I
stabbing
would-
people.
So I want you to focus,
Okay.
and
me about
you should occupy yourself by.
I just need you to know right now that
observing-
Firebird is not my code name. I made that up.
Oh. It's a very
Regina-
cool code name.
Alice.
My code name is Cricket. Cause I'm noisy like one.
Alice, if we are able to successfully complete this mission and gain access to the chemistry lab without being thwarted by my moronic colleagues or stopped by law-keeping authorities, I think you will have sufficiently earned the code name Firebird.
You don't have that authority.
I most definitely do have that authority
that has
as
to
the
be-
one here with the higher degree.
It has to be voted on by the Midnight Society, and it has to be brought to a motion by Alex herself. There is a
Well, when we find Alex, I will give her my reference as someone who
I appreciate that.
she.
she's fair. She'd probably take that under consideration.
Yes, and she respects me a great deal,
That's good
unlike
to know.
these jokers.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
And I will 100% write that reference for you
Thank you.
if
Thank
we
you.
can manage to get through this mission.
Can I call that a verbal agreement? We'll
Yes,
sign and date
you
it.
absolutely can.
Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, I will try not to ruin this for you guys then.
I appreciate that. Shall we continue?
What just happened?
oh my god.
We shall. Off to the science building.
Oh my gosh.
So you all start to walk towards the science building.
Now we're groaning.
So you all start to walk towards the science building. And it's busy. Classes are in session.
Oh, it's
And-
in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's Monday, middle of the day. Classes are in session.
I'm supposed to be going to class. This is like Anyways.
Thankfully, because classes are in session, nobody really notices a group of students walking with their teacher towards the science building.
So
You're
just,
able to get inside pretty easily, and then you use your key to get into the teacher's offices, and you lead them into your tiny little office.
This is the size of a postage stamp.
I'm an adjunct. I'm fortunate to have a office space at all.
Oh man, it smells weird in here.
You know, Big Mike the janitor has a office space about 3 times the size over there, right?
Why would you say something like that to me?
Because you should really ask for an upgrade. This is, like, inhumane.
They tried to kick me out after the incident with
All
that
4 of
you
us
are-
barely fit in here.
that you are smelling.
I don't know how you have like office hours now. People come ask you questions because it is like cramped in here.
Office hour? Oh, right. I'm supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, don't you still have like class to teach? Do you have classes to teach today?
Does she have classes to teach today?
No one ever shows up to those classes.
Are you just not, you're not even gonna like post a notice letting people know you're not gonna go to class?
I should do
Why do
that.
I feel like I'm like the one that's always thinking of this stuff? Why am I the responsible one?
You're also like the noisy one. You're
It's
just,
almost like. It's almost like.
But I think
the
you're really
teen
pretty.
Mother.
Sometimes the prettiest animals are the noisiest. Like a beautiful mockingbird that's on a branch and it's dark and strange, but also beautiful,
I have
but
more
also
water.
squawks outside your window, and you're like, why are you doing that? But it's pretty, so you're like,
Why are we taking this child with us?
She's highly intelligent
super
and
intelligent.
very resourceful.
Oh yeah.
For what?
All the things that I need her to do that you apparently won't.
Just because I won't ask you to
Blood
tell me about. I will give you a blood sample. You just had to ask.
Not giving, taking them from others.
You can't just take people's
See,
blood.
and that's why she's staying.
Oh my god. This is not rad at all.
One moment. I'll
That's
go
just
ahead.
what a
and-
mockingbird
I'll
would
type
say.
up a notice on my word processor
It's a good thing. Who wouldn't want to be a
to
mockingbird?
put on the door, saying that I am very ill and will not be in class.
I've been meaning to ask you though, Ace. You know a lot about Alex, right? You guys
Yeah.
been going back for a long time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She left this for Rosalind. Or
Roxy.
thank you. Our names. That hot cheerleader. It's a little comic book that she made, and she said that it was part of the old aquarium that the two went to, but we have no clue why that's important. Maybe you know something.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that it's like creepy as hell. I mean, like, they're clearly running, and there's like a weird faceless dude in that frame right there. What's that about? Why has he got no face? I don't know. Fucking creepy if you ask me.
What?
She hands it back to you, and you notice in the back, one of them, it's, Roxy holding Alex by the arm, running down, a hall, and there's like glass and fish on one side. And you do notice something that Roxy did not notice and you didn't notice before, which is a creature kind of coming out of the shadows in the hallway behind them. And sure enough, its face has almost been rubbed out.
Huh.
Have you seen something like that before?
I don't think so. Is there anything else that you've noticed before? I'm gonna start looking through the notes I've stolen away from Roxy from the last couple of days and just start showing to her. See anything else?
She starts flipping them, some of them upside down, holding them up to a light. They don't really have any of her old ciphers. She starts like
You guys have
putting on the
ciphers?
side. Oh yeah, like a lot. It's hard for me to keep them all straight because I'm not a senior ranked member. Apparently being best friends with Alex doesn't get you to rank E7. I'm only an E3.
This.
And she starts, at one point she actually pulls out a weird kaleidoscope out of her bag and, starts using it, and well, this picture is marked. And she points out a certain picture that has like a mark on it, like a special mark.
Really? What's the picture of?
It's actually a picture of a black Cadillac.
What does the marking mean?
I don't know. She marked it for some reason.
Would one of the frogs know the markings?
Oh, I don't know. It's like a seal.
A seal?
Means it's official.
With a black Cadillac?
Mm-hmm. It's outside the boardwalk.
The boardwalk that we went to?
Yeah, the one with
But
the...
a lot of her pictures are from the boardwalk.
By chance, is Cadillac windows tinted?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we had established that they were not real vampires.
Yeah, but we haven't really seen them much during the daytime.
What, are there other creatures that only come out at night?
Most freaks come out at night.
Well, I mean, the night is a wonderful time. But, I mean, like, creatures that don't like the sun, or...
Theoretically,
You don't know?
they spend my training more about things I need to work on, less about things I should know.
What? Like,
Like,
Means he's not good at his job.
it means I'm supposed to trail, I'm supposed to protect, I'm not supposed to...
shouldn't you know what you're protecting us from, though? What do you mean by protecting anyways? Like,
So, you're saying that you don't actually know anything about the various creatures that we may be encountering?
I'm saying that there's a lot of possibilities. I know about some, just not all. There's a lot.
oh my god. I'm going through all these
There's
emotions.
all kinds of things out there.
What good
That's
is your
why
secret society if you don't have records and information and databanks?
I didn't say they didn't have info. I just say
Professor
that
makes a really good point.
If you do not.
I never offered.
You guys
this-
should have like a secret society library, and you could like go in there and it's like stuff.
Which
in
you
it.
should most definitely be giving me access to, but you clearly do not have access to, and I'm very upset right now.
Maybe he's like me. Maybe he's only an E3.
Do you just need
Is that
Instead of
access?
an E7.
Is that it? Are you an E3?
It's probably an E3.
Did they send an E3 to stalk young Miss Blair?
I walk out.
Definitely an E3 because I would do that in that situation too. So
I'm kind of offended that I was only worthy of an E3. I just like totally joined the conversation. I'm like, yeah, this is bad.
well, I mean, yeah, E3s are not the greatest.
I've been going through all these emotions. Like one moment I'm excited that there are vampires, kind of, and then I'm upset, and then I was excited because you magic, and then
At least you garnered their interest at all.
I'm a witch, and I got excited, and I was like, thought I was
Don't
gonna learn
magic.
stuff, and then,
Not a witch.
well, apparently.
I
I don't know how I'm supposed to learn. I don't know how I'm supposed to learn though. Nobody will teach me anything. I'm just like
I wish I
pulling
could help
out
you
spells
guys,
from
but
my emotions. Like
I was only
maybe this will
allowed
work.
to have certain information because I'm not technically a part of the Midnight Society. You know, like they just let me come on their weird things they did sometimes because I get really scared.
It's a scary world, kid.
There's stuff out there.
Yeah, we're
I've
learning,
seen some
and
things.
I thought I got.
flesh-eating bacteria.
I saw some hobos fight under the bridge the other day. It was really creepy.
Oh, that's not creepy. They just.
It was
don't
pretty
have-
scary.
Oh,
It was pretty awful.
a tough life. It's hard.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
That's a thing you should worry about.
Okay.
I have the note. We can go affix it to my classroom door on the way to the
you know
laboratory.
those babies that are born all like the Harlequin babies. Those are pretty creepy too.
Oh my god, what is happening right now? I walk out. I'm just gonna look for Zeke.
But
There's a very
the Harlequin
interesting-
babies,
there's
those
a
are
very
pretty
interesting-
creepy, right? Like
There's
those
a
are
very
like,
interesting museum
Oh.
that perhaps you should go to. Perhaps we can arrange for a.
Oh, I would love
sponsored-
that, Professor
yes,
Mindy
there,
Benton.
There are many specimens.
That would be
and
wonderful.
Strange. It's Mudder Museum. We should. Yes.
that would be
like you.
that would be great. I would love that.
Yes.
I would love that. I could see why Alex is so fond of you now.
Thank you.
You're a cool cookie. She's a cool cookie too.
Thank you.
We're
I am
very
indeed.
cool.
I pop my head back in. Are you guys coming? Like, oh my god, it's taking forever.
No one appreciates my genius, except for you.
Which is apparently why we're keeping her, so you have somebody to tell you how cool you are.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
She's like rifling through some of your papers and.
No. Let's go.
Oh, okay. She follows you out,
Okay.
holding the
then
back of your lab coat.
Let's go first so that I can post a note outside my classroom door.
Okay.
The note that I have typed up that says that I have been stricken with typhoid.
Typhoid?
Yes.
Typhoid.
Yes.
You've been stricken with typhoid.
Yes.
But people are gonna see you walking in the halls. Okay. You couldn't just write like, I have an emergency and class is canceled. But no typhoid.
You could have suggested that.
I thought you were super smart professor.
Instead
You would
of-
know what to write on
I
your
was
notes.
thinking of something highly communicable that they would most definitely not wish my presence on campus for.
But we still have to be on campus. What if they see your note, then they see you and tell you to go home because she has typhoid? Give me that paper. I take it from her and I write, emergency will not be here.
Do you just
Class
write that
is
on the back?
canceled. Yes.
Okay.
And I put it up on the classroom. Let's go.
All right.
Jeez.
Now let's go to the lab. We definitely won't have any problems there.
So as you walk over to the lab, it's too early in the day for there to be any science classes going on, but there is sort of like a hired lab attendant who's in there mixing solutions. You're aware of who she is. She's just one of the hired staff, and she's this, kind Indian lady.
Does she like me?
Time to find out.
Oh. Are you nice to people? Because you kind of insult people a lot.
I am very nice to people.
I don't know, you're always like, I'm super smart. I'm way smarter than you.
I don't understand how that is unkind. Anyways, let's proceed. Let's proceed into the laboratory.
Oh, hello there, Mrs. Benton. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah.
And yourself?
Good.
Good.
It's kind of. You're not supposed to be in here.
Untrue. I am allowed to be in here when there are other faculty present.
Oh, I don't count as faculty.
Really? Because
Yeah, I just,
understanding was
I
that
just take care of the
you
glassware
and
mix
that
solutions for the experiments that
don't
the
sell
students-
yourself short. You are a valuable member of this faculty.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And so I will just be.
But I technically, on paper, I'm not faculty. They're pretty specific. I'm gonna have you roll for persuasion.
Okay.
Or influence, rather, I think it is in this game.
That's under social.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Oh, okay, yeah, do persuasion then. Is your persuasion bad?
I don't have anything in it.
Oh, you a D20.
You're
So,
I rolled a 17.
So she just kind of looks at you, little. Oh, well, okay. I'm sure they won't mind, as long as you're not doing any of your.
No. Just simple setting up of solutions for tomorrow.
We're in a chemistry club.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll leave you to it then. Zeke, I'm gonna have you roll perception.
Roll high.
Thank you for that.
You,
By the way, in the
you
interim
have a
time, I do
reroll.
have a clear Coke in my hand because I need to feel better.
Huh?
The clear Coke.
It was.
Oh.
You never had clear Coke before?
Wasn't it Pepsi?
No.
It might have been Coke.
Yeah, I think it was clear Coke. I don't know.
You have a reroll.
Thank you, Thumpers. And I get to roll 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it worse?
Y'all, he literally just rolled the exact same thing.
7.
7. You unfortunately do not see Ace starting to move behind you, and
This child is like
she immediately peeks her head out past your shoulder looks at the lab attendant, Stacy Gupta. Pretty weird name, but hey, that's what we're going with. She's like, yeah, so we're allowed to be here. We are allowed. It's on the up and up. If you just want to lead us to your more volatile chemicals and leave the chemical cabinet key.
Hey,
And
no.
don't tell anybody that you saw us. You were here.
Oh God.
Because it's like,
No.
and then halfway through she trails off and she goes, and then out of nowhere, you just see an iguana come up and sit on her shoulder.
I grab a sucker out of my bag and hand her a sucker.
She's just sitting there sucking on sucker
Better
with the iguana on her shoulder.
It's better than what's happening. It's grape.
Well,
She's very excited to join the chemistry club. I tell Stacy.
volatile chemicals?
No.
No, she's new to the chemistry club. She just will repeat things that
Not
she hears.
supposed to tell anybody that.
She has a very big imagination. She's only 15.
So big.
Did you see the lizard? I mean,
A really ridiculous.
I don't think that
imagination.
lizard's supposed to be in here.
you know, I will make sure that we
We will
put the
promptly
lizard in her bag, back in her bag,
and yes, we will
and dispose
promptly
of it.
not dispose.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't need to do
No.
that. I
She
mean,
does not mean
don't
dispose
kill
of
any
the lizard.
animal,
We are going to put the lizard
mean-
into a enclosure
Yes.
that is perforated to allow for
'Cause there's
oxygen
lots of,
flow.
you know,
and then
lots
we
of
are
dangerous
going to carefully
mixtures, and
put
a
it
small
into
reptile
a
could
region, perhaps
knock
the
that
closet,
over
or out into the hallway.
fill the lab
She's
with
simply
blue
nervous
foam,
because
or
it
cause
just
a feather
once.
reaction
it happened
of some
once,
kind.
and I just think that it's going to be.
Stacy Gupta.
What? Yeah. Do I know
remember
you?
used to see Sandra Gupta. You know what you like? Freddie Jackson.
What?
I'm gonna reach in pocket and pull out a tape. If you're just anything like your sister, I know you love this stuff.
You know Sandra?
Oh, I know Sandra.
Really?
Yeah, you're much prettier. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I mean, just radiant, gorgeous.
Oh God.
This is so awkward.
God damn it. Works.
No. I see you got a tape blaster over there. Let's play it. I have the first 3 albums just right here. This is for you. You want this listed right now? They'll just be over there
I
doing
don't
some
know if I'm
research.
supposed to, but
Look, you're an adult. I'm an adult. She's technically an adult. They'll be okay. We're gonna be here. It's okay. with me.
I mean, if you know Sandra, then I mean,
Technically, Ashley.
you can't be that bad.
Oh,
What do you mean
please, you're
technically I'm
not.
an adult? I am definitely an
Yeah,
adult.
I mean, how
super
like,
adult.
do you just know her from school or?
We know each other from around.
Okay.
We see some movies together.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's
Are
great.
you?
He has had sexual relations with your sister.
What?
Oh, are you?
What?
Is that what the attempt-
Minnie?
What?
Don't you want to go sit at the table and do?
Wait. Did you bang my sister? And now you're hitting on me?
We went to movies. We did not.
She hands you your tape back. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave. I don't know what's going on here.
Surely,
close.
surely he could just
Sandra's a
leave.
good kid. She's going to med school right now, and if I play my cards right, maybe I can follow in her footsteps. And I need to stay away from elements like this
Surely
if I'm going to do that.
he
I
alone
can't
could
lose my
just
job
leave.
here. I really can't.
You don't know. There's no job losing to be had.
All right, fine. We'll leave, but I can't end it this way with you. You're a nice girl. I don't want you to think bad of me. So why don't we just go out to the quad? I have my radio over there. We can play the album together, okay? You can escort us out so we can't get back in, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
that is fine.
We'll go get a coffee too,
All right,
okay?
and then you can explain this whole thing to me.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Sandra's had the same boyfriend for like 7 years, and I just
Yeah, Mark's
She's-
kind of an asshole.
well.
Nothing. This way.
Oh, okay, all right.
All
And
right. Waiting for them to all escort, and as soon as the door closes, I'm going to bust a move
Aww.
and put my hand through the door unlock it as I'm leaving, and then
Okay.
continue walking away with her.
All right, perfect.
Nice.
Sounds good. So you're gonna use your bust to move. Boom. You're gonna do your little thing.
Yep.
That was like, he just broke it in half. I don't know if you guys could hear that.
No.
That was intense.
That's how you know the cassette tape has been spent.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna be okay?
No.
Good thing I still have an entirely unbroken cassette tape to murder.
I hate you.
It feels really wrong. Just,
It's so wrong.
it's really weird.
Just think of it as ionized iron, and you'll feel better. All it is rust on tape.
Aww.
That's all it is.
Memories.
I know that there's someone in chat right now who's feeling the same pain that I'm feeling right now. 80s kids, I know it. So we're being escorted out of the building now?
No, just
No.
Out of the lab.
out.
I
Oh,
got the
lab.
door open for us.
And I just unlocked the door, and now I'm going to
Very
do my
clever.
thing. Don't say another word. Let Daddy do his thing. That came out wrong. Let Daddy do his thing. And I walk away.
So she walks out with you, you know, feeling her keys in her hand, and she's like, you know, she's at ease, and she walks with you to the cafe that's on campus.
Just him?
Just-
Mhm.
So, should I like stay lookout? What do you want me to do?
Well, if you're loitering outside in the hall, then
I always loiter, it's fine. I'll just write some like poetry or do some tarot card readings. I always do that.
all right. I'll take Ace with.
I'll help you.
Nope, you will come with me.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it played
watch
it
out.
really cool back there.
I'm on watch out with my
It went
cards.
really well.
Yes. Okay. So in the lab, and I am going to attempt to isolate some kind of trackable chemical within the blood, so that we can track where the vampire is.
Okay. Can I have you roll your learning?
Yes.
Oh, I'm keeping, and I, so do you have the stuff I gave you? My mom's hair? Don't forget to do the witch stuff too.
All right. Yes. Witch stuff.
Do you have that?
That's at least one exploding.
All right. So 14.
You got exploding dice?
Oh, another exploding.
24.
Oh, another exploding.
35.
How many dice can you explode in one go, girl?
Yeah, girl.
I'm learning like a motherfucker.
35. Okay, so that definitely succeeds. And, you know, on the other end, you know, Ace is like, you know, zipping away, and she hands you like this weird, like, almost like a spectrometer kind of thing, and you take that compound that you've isolated and drop it into the middle of it, and immediately, almost like one of those things that detects radiation, starts like, you know, the needle starts kind of like wiggling, and she's like, yeah, it should be perfectly calibrated to, you know, detect whatever you put in there. So hopefully that's the right thing. I'll tell you right now, she rolled 35. That's the right thing.
So I'm going to put the spectrometer away, and then I am going to take the samples that I have got. You gave me a sample of your mother's hair, from the
and then
hairbrush.
you have my
Okay.
blood.
So I am going to first run her blood through some tests to try and find anything abnormal or magical about the blood.
Ooh, magical.
And then, depending on how that goes, I'll try and find the same in her mother's.
Okay.
So, learning again?
Yep.
$24
24.
for the one for hers.
So you do find trace, like, readings of something that's like you find an energy signature that's a little bit
Take so many notes.
off the charts. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. After taking copious
The
amounts
rate
of
at
notes,
which her cells vibrate is different, and you attempt to like explain this to Ace, and she nods her head, but she doesn't understand what we're saying.
Yes, you see, everything in this world vibrates at a certain frequency, and it seems that hers are vibrating at some strange other frequency, and it's very interesting, very fascinating, and I'm going to need a much bigger sample.
I think we could get brain tissue. I think if I really tried, I think we could get brain tissue.
That might be a slight violation.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's a violation.
We'll consider it.
what about a mouth
I'm not-
swab?
I
What about like a
exploded.
piece of cheek?
I exploded on my 20.
What?
20, 21. So 21, 31, 41, 51. Wait, what? 21?
I was like, that's way too high.
101. 101.
No.
Sorry.
21, and then a 14.
34.
34, thank you.
Okay, so that's 35.
35.
So you also notice trace
That's in her
amounts
mother's.
of the same energy on her mother's hair.
I'm now going to analyze the sample I got from.
Oh, honey.
I'm now
Mom.
going to analyze the sample that we got from Zeke
Okay.
and see if he is anything abnormal. Didn't roll as good. 15.
You don't detect anything.
I don't know if it's because I rolled low.
Or that I'm a mystery.
Mystery.
I'm gonna spend a reroll and try again.
Okay.
God.
God, I rolled even worse that time.
Enigma continues.
Oh,
I'm a mystery.
All right.
Wrapped in enigma.
When you look over, Ace is now wearing like night vision goggles on her face and a weird like glowing item on her pack.
where
And
did you get that?
oh, I had to some assembly required.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're quite the little engineering whiz.
Yep.
You're very handy.
Yeah.
We should keep you around.
Yeah. I think you should too. As long as we don't get into any scary situations. This boosts the signal on my walkie-talkie, so I can talk to the frog.
That would be a very good idea. Let's go back out into the hallway. Yes, you are vibrating at a frequency that is, it's very, yes, magical and mother, yes.
Wait, what?
Your mother. Definitely whatever is going on with you is also going on with your mother.
I knew it. So, wait, do you think she knows? She must know. She talked to me about it. She made it sound crazy.
You didn't know.
No, but she definitely knows. She just doesn't practice? I'll have to ask Zeke. I don't understand.
Perhaps.
So wait, you're saying there is such thing as magic?
I did not say that.
You just said it was magical.
I said that whatever is happening with you, the word magical, it's a word that you used, and I was using your word.
Magic,
and so there
magic,
were
it's all
circular
science.
Using of words. And however, that is not at all
no, you
what I meant.
you can't.
And
No, you're telling me that I have magic blood.
I am telling you
Which is
that you are different
rad.
than the average human.
What does that mean?
And that clearly you can do things which
Magic things?
should be
Magic?
impossible
Magic?
given the laws of physics.
I'm pretty sure
And
I just
without
lost I'm
chemical
pretty sure I just like
intervention.
I'm pretty sure I just lost some neurons from listening to
So
magic.
it's whatever enables your ability
The magic, yeah.
to
Oh my
alter
God.
physicality.
Oh my god. Zeke is walking back and he's got the lab assistant. We're standing outside the lab. It's very clear we were in the lab.
I
Oh my
want
god,
first-
guys, and she's like pointing.
Put my hand over her mouth.
Do you want another sucker?
21 presents. I want that phone number. I'm just saying.
You rolled a 21.
The best.
She gives it to you.
It's like tomorrow night.
And then she looks, she's like, yeah, of course. And then she's like, what is that child wearing and why are they? Hey, didn't I tell you guys to? Why
We're
are
out
you
in the
covering
hallway.
her mouth? What is going on here?
She has Tourette's.
I'm reading tarot cards. Like I always do in the hallway.
You're probably just waiting for me, you know.
We had not arranged on a.
It's like, you're wonderful, but you're friends.
You can't help the people that you like.
I can find that admirable.
Oh,
Tomorrow night, right?
oh, gross. See? Stop asking people out.
She's quite symmetrical.
I mean, I know she's gorgeous, but this is awkward and weird.
I'm just saying.
That's her way of saying you're gorgeous.
Oh, that's. I mean,
She has weird.
I'm not
Weird
even
words.
wearing any makeup today. It's very.
Features are very symmetrical. Well done.
Oh, thank.
It's not like she like did anything for it. I mean, you're pretty, but like you were just born that way.
Can you just like go?
Yes, we will vacate the premises.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what, Zeke? Your friends could stand to learn some of your tact. They're a
what I've
little
been saying for a while
socially
now.
inept, you know?
I'm working on it.
Anytime you want to come by, though, with your club, I can probably pull some strings for you, if I'm working.
Enjoy
You
the
guys
records,
need
though.
something. Yeah, I will. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe I can show you some of my Bollywood records or whatever. It'll be,
Yeah, sounds.
if you're into that kind of music.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Turn around. Still got it.
Did I hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
What?
We're like hunting monsters. You don't have time for dates right now.
Monsters? We're hunting monsters.
We're hunting monsters.
Oh my god.
Ask her about Rick.
Oh my god. Rick? What about Rick? What about Rick?
He's a gorgeous monster. What do you want from me?
Gorgeous! That man is Satan himself.
I didn't say he was. I don't even like him anymore. But he's like still has really good bone structure.
Also very symmetrical.
He's very
At least
symmetrical.
he went for a nice, homely, plain-looking lab assistant. You're going for the
Last time
Nosferatu
wasn't only
himself.
airplane. She was very pretty, actually.
Well, she was a little unexceptional.
Are we working under the assumption there is only one Nosferatu?
And then she kind of like stands very, almost like putting her really shiny purple kicks in your face and
Yeah.
adjusting her purple glasses. She's like, she just lacked a little bit of like certain panache,
Not everyone can have purple sneakers like you.
Not everyone can pull them off. So, that's a thing. I know I have a lot of booths.
What?
And there's an hour and a half left in the session.
And we're about to go tracking some undead. This is not gonna go well. It's alright, guys. I got us.
It's not going to go well.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are you
speaking of-
saying?
I mean, if somebody wants to give some candles, give some candles.
I think all we need is my mystery vial.
No.
Like,
I mean-
I don't know what y'all are fucking
I would
talking
love
about.
to put together a seance.
So, with my expertise and some of Professor Mindy Benton's knowledge, we were able to put together what I call a demon blood spectrometer. Demon blood spectrometer, DBS for short.
So we can track the demon and hunt some monsters. I mean, that's what we're gonna
We're gonna hunt them.
Well, no, you're not gonna come with
Oh.
us. You can't. You're too young. You're too young. We can't let you come with us. It's too dangerous.
Oh, it's probably
She's too.
look
Ace.
at the time.
Do you think that perhaps
I got mom's probably made spaghetti.
Ace. This is Alex. We need to save Alex.
No, what are you doing? I know. You know what we should do? You should go with the frogs. We'll have your other walkie-talkie, and then
Frogs are at the hospital.
both of them.
Well, the younger one can't drive.
Well, why don't we? Who has the other walkie-talkie?
it
The
might...
older frog at the hospital.
Well, why don't we drop you off at the hospital? You can stake out the hospital. Ensure that there are no Nosferatu.
But what if they show up? Oh.
If they show up, the hospital has telephones, and you will be able to
And I'll be dead by the time you get there.
use a frog as a human shield.
Oh.
What?
They're very frail. I feel like a Nosferatu would just tear them in half. And then it would be like a
She's very
moment.
valuable.
Then there would be like a moment where he was like, oh, what just happened? And then his body would split like this. And then there would be insides, and his insides would be outsides.
I'm quite
and it
certain
would be
that he would be dead the moment it went through his cranium.
You have a very vivid imagination. Although I could see that happening. She's right.
Do you know they use cornstarch for that?
Skirt.
Did you just spray water on her?
No, I was trying to force her nebulizer into her mouth and make
So
her.
you got most of it in my nose, but it worked. So
I don't think you should come with us. Is my point. I don't think she should
I
come
don't
with
think
us.
I
It's
should
too
either.
Dangerous.
I think she could stay in the car. She knows more than us.
I think I should go. I think I should.
As long as can we get a walkie-talkie because
I need that. I need that.
No, we should get another walkie-talkie so we can talk with you.
Well, I don't just have walkie-talkies.
Well, I think we should drop you off the frog so you can be with the frog.
Ace, you just put together a pair of night goggles. Do you think you could put together another walkie-talkie?
Whoa. Yeah, maybe if you let me into like the computer science room here or something like that, I could probably rig something. Maybe the mechanical engineering department.
Okay.
Other
Why is everyone
ideas?
looking at me?
Because you can like shadow in there.
So you just want me to use my powers, which are given to me through ages upon ages to protect the great magicians of the
Well,
world?
yeah, that's why you're supposed to go and not me, because I don't have anything. They would just. Oh.
What?
Would you prefer we dropped you off at a safe
teeth
location?
And the claws. And the pale
All right,
face.
you know what?
We're just going to drop
Let's
you
just
at a
go
safe
for a
location.
Let's just take her home.
Yeah, you've done a lot. You've done such a good job. Alex would be super proud.
Please
don't
remain
think
by
she
a
would.
phone.
She'd be so proud of you. You're totally
don't think
Thunderbird.
she would,
You're
no.
totally Thunderbird. I'm only gonna call you Thunderbird from now on.
Firebird.
Firebird.
Yes.
I don't.
Thunderbird is
okay.
my car.
Oh right, Firebird. You're so awesome, Firebird.
Like I'm Cricket, technically.
Nope, only Firebird now.
You don't have that authority,
don't stop.
plebeian.
Firebird.
Wait, where would you like us to take you? Firebird.
Well, I feel like with everything we've been doing, we've probably drawn some attention to our actions. And I feel like I should probably hole up with George for tonight. Maybe we could shack up in the treehouse and fortify it.
Aren't you
Fortify
guys
the treehouse. Yes. Yes, we will take her to fortify the treehouse where you will remain safely ensconced.
Yes,
That is where we will go.
that sounds good to me.
One moment.
Starting the van. Everybody in the van?
What, Zeke?
I'm just saying.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
What?
Everyone in the van?
Nope. What, Zeke?
15-year-old boy and 15-year-old girl ensconced.
Everyone in
they're
the van?
treehouse.
Everyone in the
I
van.
used to hang out. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Not everyone's trying to get people's numbers all the time.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's calling you a hoe.
I'm a gentleman
And a scholar.
and a scholar.
Saying
Thank
you
you.
a player.
I think I whacked my eyelash.
And for the record, it's not banging. What type of humans are you?
That is not the language.
Making
Didn't
love.
say that.
Oh my goodness. We are dropping her off at the treehouse.
I know that is not what Ace is doing.
Okay, good. All
Driving.
right, so we're gonna drop her off at the treehouse first.
Bye guys. I want you all to
and-
be. I want you all to be really safe. And
We shall.
before you go,
We shall.
here you go.
What's she giving us?
The spectrometer?
I had the spectrometer.
She hands you a taser.
You have a taser?
Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
I shall. Thank you.
Keep it secret and safe.
What kind of
Gonna wait
15-year-old
to watch her.
She does this weird sink down where she tries to disappear from view outside the car.
Ace,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Can you just read through Alex's notes in the treehouse? Anything that they have? Maybe you can find something else for when we get back.
And she pops up. On it, homie.
Don't ever say that again.
Oh,
I'm going to.
on it, Z-man.
That's
Have a
good.
nice night, Ace.
That's cute. She just
Bye.
wants to be friends.
Gonna wait
Hi,
idly in the
guys.
van until she climbs up into the treehouse to make sure that nothing abducts her along the way. and then going to whip out that spectrometer.
Nothing abducts her along the way. but, you know, things could be in there, whatever. She's fine once she's in.
I mean, once she's in there, she's fine.
It's a secret, super secret.
And pull out the spectrometer and begin to follow a trail.
Okay. So
wait, do we have, okay. No.
you have to be within a certain range for the spectrometer to really
What's our
start to
plan?
work.
Well, we have two places we can go. We can either go to the aquarium or we can go back to the theater. We know that the theater is protected by those things during the daytime, and that price fellow said that we aren't capable of seals. But I think that Alex was trying to get her sister to go to the aquarium. That's why
Okay,
she
then let's go to the aquarium.
Okay, let's go to the aquarium.
All right, then. We will monitor the spectrometer along the way to the aquarium, and then use it from there.
So, as you're heading to the aquarium, you don't really see the needle jump around a whole lot. And you pull up, and it's pretty quiet, but it is still the middle of the day. So there are people going in and out, and it's pretty quiet.
Maybe we could look for like some clues inside.
Sounds like a reasonable thing.
I mean, I don't know what else to do. Feels like clues. Right?
Perhaps
That's what
we
we
can
do?
discover the locations within the comic book inside.
Ooh, that's a really,
that's a good idea.
that's a really good idea, Professor.
I am intelligent.
Okay, I'm gonna start flipping to
We
the
all
aquarium
know
pages.
we're-
Okay. So as you start flipping through them, you do recognize like some of the halls in the tanks that Alex is running past in the book.
Okay. Is it open, this aquarium right now?
Yeah.
So we can just buy tickets to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So if she's running this way, then we should go that way from what they're running from, because that's where the clues are going to be,
Okay.
or the monster.
Okay.
All right, then.
I'm,
Lead the way.
I'm actually kind of disturbed that you guys were fine with walking right into the monster.
I have a taser
I've gotten better at spells.
and also fire bombs.
I mean, you gotta meet him sometime, right?
Okay. This is my life. And I'll just walk towards there and just looking for anything that's abnormal, and just keep following the comics just in reverse, trying to find where the origin was.
Monitoring with
So
my
you do, that's actually a
spectrometer.
good tactic. So you do manage to sort of go backwards from where the comic is leading you, and you come to an under the sea exhibit that is still under construction. It's been closed off.
Anything on the...
It just says coming soon, and there's some
No, I mean
velvet
on the-
ropes and some large cardboard's been pulled down over that section, and it has like a big mural painted on it, just to sort of block it off while they're working on it.
Are there
Anything on the spectrometer?
No,
are there any doors?
it's still daytime.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any doors?
like that we can see to get into the area.
not that you can see, not from the front.
Can we see how you can get in there?
You assume it'd probably be like an employee-only entrance from outside.
From outside?
And you can hear some construction and people assembling exhibits inside.
We should try to get in there.
Why are you guys looking at me?
What
Do
is
you know how to get into places?
Are you saying that just?
You can do the shadow thing.
I need some time to recover from when I do my shadow thing. It's not like I can do it all the time.
I didn't know that.
Well, at least going incorporeal, I could go through the shadows, but I have to be able to see where I'm going.
Should we
Is
try?
so is this a locked door?
There is no door.
Oh, there.
It's just like large pieces of plywood have been sort of assembled, and there's like a mural painted on them, and they've like blocked off this area, and it just says like coming soon or exhibit will open soon.
Yeah, those places you go through. Yeah.
Well, do we hear construction on the other side?
You hear people like assembling things and the sound of drills, putting things together, hammers.
Well,
Well, can I walk around the other side to see?
What do you mean?
Is that like the dead end? Are there walls?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a cardboard dead
Oh.
end. Usually you have to go like through employee-only entrances to get to the back.
Let's go find an employee-only entrance and like make our way through.
And say what when they catch us?
Oh, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing.
looking for a bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom too.
Does this really work?
Yes.
Yeah.
White people. Okay, let's go.
So you guys exit the aquarium and try to find a way in from outside.
Find the employee entrance.
Making sure we get stamped so they'll let us back in without having to pay for another ticket.
Smart.
I've had that happen to me.
You're gonna save yourself $15 there.
Well, back then it's probably only like $5.
$5
No,
is a
for
lot.
all three of you, $15.
That's right.
Yeah.
$15
Okay,
is even
well,
more.
It's a lot of money. Okay,
Yeah. Okay,
got our stamps. Let's go.
So much.
What do you do? Do you casually saunter around the back?
Should we split up?
No. You remember last time we
Yeah,
split
but
up?
it's daytime. It's not like they're running monsters and they're doing construction. Unless, do they have day jobs? Do monsters have day jobs?
I have a day job. I'm not a monster, I guess, but let's stay together. Maybe I can pick the lock.
All right. We'll follow.
Yes.
Okay.
I
will
really
go
want to
through-
enter and see like monsters. Action.
The monster mash.
Oh my god.
It drills and
Frankenstein.
hammer.
Just
Okay.
Okay. Before I even try, let me try the door. Is it actually unlocked or is it locked to the employee
Employee
side?
entrance door.
It is locked.
Yeah, I figured. All right. What did I roll for picking locks? Would that be agility?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. 12 D10. 20.
20. So you successfully managed to pick the lock and you open the door, and inside you're greeted at with a small hallway. There's a bunch of hooks where people have hung up like hard hats and things like that,
the
and different
safety?
uniforms.
Put these on. I'm gonna put on the orange jacket, the yellow.
Over your velour jumpsuit.
Yes. I'm being stealthy as fuck.
I'm like totally not wearing any of that stuff because I'm
Going to put a helmet on her head, pat it down.
You're ruining my hair.
Yes, well, we must all make sacrifices.
Is there a clipboard by chance too? Someone?
No, you don't see a clipboard.
I was gonna be super.
How are we supposed to say we're lost if we're wearing construction hats and coats?
Now we work here.
Exactly. They're gonna ask less questions now.
Do I look like I work here?
Yes.
Okay. You know what?
It could be your day job, and now you have to wear this because they don't allow people without hard hats in this section. That's how
They
it always
probably
works.
don't let people that look like me work here either, but that's fine. Let's go.
So
I have a solution.
No.
I could just a little bit.
No.
And I have a
No.
little bit of
Do
rubbing.
not touch my face.
All right.
We go onwards.
Just saying. Very easy.
as you walk in, there's people busy about their ways, setting up different things. This back entrance kind of almost leads perfectly through a bunch of different halls, cordoned off with like large plywood to the area of the aquarium that you're looking for. And they're assembling touch tanks. There's a lot of busy people. They're all walking around. All right. And so you made no attempt to conceal yourselves.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
wearing the giant hard hat.
We're on a tour. We're tourists.
No.
Not a tour.
Yeah, no.
I'm on a tour.
No tour comes through here. There's
I'm on a
nothing to
tour.
see here.
She's an investor.
Yes. I have a lot of interest in fish.
We're just taking her
Roll
on
for
an investor
persuasion.
tour. Damn it. I should have.
Here,
I was gonna
she
be
thinks
lying
she's an
this
investor.
much. Damn. Nope. I'm stuck with it. 9.
Yeah.
Let me.
I'm just gonna.
I have a lot of money. Do you know who my father is? I have a lot of money, and so I asked them to let me in, and I'm here. So I just want to look around and see if it's actually worth putting our family money into this place.
Can you roll for persuasion?
Isn't your dad actually in this?
Shh. No, my dad is like, I think it's family money because my mom and dad are a librarian and a history teacher. So,
Oh.
persuasion. Oh, I don't have anything in it.
Neither do I.
Come on,
You got
lady
the
luck.
rolls though.
And I shall use one. Thank you, chat.
What are you guys
I
doing?
rolled a 3.
Fine by the seat of our pants.
Oh, we don't have Rosalind's spirit fingers.
Spirit finger.
Rosalind, this one's for you.
Didn't work.
We're not as good at it.
I got an 8.
Yeah. Somehow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you guys to
Is she looking at them?
Yeah,
I'm gone.
it's a dude.
Yeah, do your thing.
I'm gonna just have you guys leave, so if you could just...
This is an
Wow.
outrage.
You two need to
I'm just gonna leave this
turn
way.
around.
I'm just gonna leave that way.
No,
gonna
listen
just
here,
walk
little lady.
through
You're gonna go that way.
That way.
That way.
That way?
That
This
way.
But we have.
Turn.
I have my
This is-
stamp.
No,
So.
it doesn't work here.
We would like to
There's nothing.
re-enter
Listen,
Can I
if
just
it makes you
I
feel
just
better,
want to go back in the aquarium.
there's nothing to
This is
see
an
here.
insult
You're right.
to her money.
I just.
and
I'm okay. I'll live with that.
Can't
I'll
believe
be okay
that
with
we are
that.
being treated in
Yeah.
such a way.
I'm just gonna need you ladies to just go.
No, you're right.
Just-
You know what? You're right. You're right.
wait.
So we're just going to. I'm just gonna take my stamp.
Take her
which
money
I paid for.
and the
with
stamp.
my money.
Yep.
Much copious amounts of it.
What a travesty.
And,
And we are going to
and we're gonna go back
vacate.
into the aquarium just this
Yep.
way. We're just gonna walk this
No,
way
this
back
way.
to the
No,
back to
you
the
gotta go
aquarium.
out. You gotta go
But
out.
we have
You gotta
stamps.
go out.
I just need re-entry.
Yeah, at this point he starts to like square off and kind of like, gotta get out.
But we
Gotta get
have-
out.
we have our
Zeke
stamps.
is not included in
We
this because
are-
Zeke is
We
behind
have
him.
our stamp. I'll be
go.
writing.
You
This
gotta
had
go.
nothing
I will be
to
writing.
do.
Gotta go.
I'll be writing
Gotta go.
Yes.
letters.
Of
multiple
Write all your letters,
What is
lady.
your name?
Yeah, what is?
Your-
We will be remarking on this.
this horrible
The
behavior.
Daily Bugle will hear about this one.
All right, Al,
People
you
with
go
money
tell him.
are not
Yep.
to be treated in such a way.
Yep. Listen, little lady. Welcome to America. Okay.
This
All right.
is exactly where people with money should not be treated in such a way.
Nope,
this is
that's
the
not-
80s. The monies.
Nope.
The monies. Yes.
Think of the
Rules
monies.
apply to everybody.
Think of the monies.
No, they don't
But
care
we-
about
I
money.
mean, we,
Let's-
rules.
let's
take your money.
re-entry. Stamp.
He's like slowly pushing back. Take your money
Let's Ms.
and go.
Money bags. Let's
yes. I
Yes,
should take
Madam
my
Money
money
Bags. Have a wonderful
elsewhere.
day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I am.
Goodbye.
goodbye. We're walking out.
Well, that was a disaster.
Zeke is gone.
I know.
It is not a disaster.
I guess that's
Cannot,
true.
it
All right.
cannot be a disaster.
Can we actually go back in? I
he's
kind of
gone.
wanted to finish looking at the rest of the aquarium. We paid for it. I want to, like, we didn't get to see all the exhibits.
Please come to my class every so
I come
often
to your class.
and please study. I worry about your academic future.
Oh my god, first of all, I'm like totally just gonna be a famous poet. So I don't need your science.
Oh, a poet. Poets do not make money until they are dead.
I'm gonna like live forever. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
I worry about you.
I wanna go see some penguins.
In our short time together, I have come to worry about you very
Okay.
greatly.
That's great. Can I at least see the otters?
Let's go see the otters.
Thank you. We go back in to see otters.
And wait for some sign from Zeke.
Meanwhile, Zeke has slipped past the man with the clipboard and past the people who are busy doing their jobs. Around you, you just see some people assembling a new touch tank exhibit where people will be able to touch all the aquatic creatures.
Okay.
And you see some just random tanks they're setting up for new specimens they're bringing in, a super large tank that they're very excited to have a shark in, things like that.
Okay, I'm gonna stick to a shadow, and I'm actually going to cast silence on myself, so I make no
Okay.
sounds. And I also am untrackable.
Okay.
So pretty much following this corner, I'm gonna keep looking at the comic book and try to see if there's any images of what it used to be before they start fixing it up.
From what you can see, it used to be an old, like, the myth of Atlantis sort of an exhibit, and it used to have old, like, kind of recreations of what they thought old pieces of Atlantis would have looked like.
Okay, is there any of those pieces still left?
Not that you can see.
All
At
right,
least not laying out and about.
I'm gonna keep doing port to port from shadow to shadow, and just trying to find, first of all, if there's any pieces I miss, and if I can't find it, start finding the offices or the storage rooms where they would have kept these sort of supplies at.
Can I have you roll for perception?
Sure thing. Instantly. What's D4? 12.
12.
Nice.
So, what you do notice is there's some storage and some stuff like that, but everything you find in some of the storage rooms is like old plastic hokey material. Not anything you can really that you think you could use or anything that looks suspicious to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out there again, and I'm just gonna listen just for a little bit, for about 5 or 10 minutes, to listen to what the construction workers say, if they're talking about anybody that owns the building or anything that's weird about this, because my spookometer is going off, but I can't figure out why right now.
Yeah. So they're talking about how they have a strict deadline on the subject, and let's see. Can you roll for your learning?
I mean, I could.
Is your learning the eye?
18.
18. Yay! So one thing that you've managed to put together from everything that they're talking about is that there is another storage facility underneath you, underneath your feet.
Really?
Because they keep talking about, hey, Roger, can you bring this up from downstairs? Yeah, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna start then trailing from shadows to see if I can find any sort of entrances down there.
Okay. Can I have you roll your agility?
Agility.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, something I'm good at. Yay, something I'm good at. I'm using a reroll.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you so much, chat. Better, warmer. 18.
18. So you managed to get down there
Okay.
with very little to no, nobody noticing your presence.
Okay.
And you basically just notice a door against one of the walls, and you pop it open, and there's just a staircase leading down, and it looks like a pretty average storage room.
Okay, at this point, is there exit to the outside close enough?
There is almost... I'm trying to figure out if I want to be nice to you or not.
You love me.
Can you roll your perception again?
I mean, I could roll my perception. Or I could roll my agility.
You love rolling your agility.
16.
16. So while you're in this underground storage unit, or storage space is a better word for it, you notice that there's people coming in and out, and there's a lot of random construction equipment and discarded props and things like that down there. But what you also notice, just like subliminally, is that there's another end of the storage unit that leads to another room. Could be an exit.
I kind of want to
leads
go
upwards.
down there. But I'm going alone, and I feel like that's always how people die in these horror movies. Aren't you supposed to be the nice and safe one? Fine,
Tara the player wants you to peek. I'm so curious. So curious.
Alright, I'm gonna stay by the shadows as much as I can. I will go over towards the abandoned area and keep snooping.
Okay. The door's locked.
Okay, I did this once, I can do this again. I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay.
Oh, the spirit fingering right now, please. Bonsai! 12.
That's actually good enough to pick it. So you pick it, you open the door, you get inside, and this room is mustier. And there's almost a salty kind of watery smell.
I wish you had my spectrometer right now.
I wish I had a spectrometer right now.
Oh, we should have thought of that before you went off on your own.
I know. What I will do though, and I'll let you do a GM caveat, is my absorb object to see if I have any sort of camera or picture-taking device in the ether.
You do not.
Hey, I have.
Even if you did, it would be like a conventional Polaroid camera, and it's pretty dark down
that's a
here.
good point.
It really wouldn't work.
Not to mention, in the 80s,
Unfortunately,
they
it didn't
had
really
those
have digital
little
stuff.
flash ones that only had 5 bulbs on them and they actually burned them out.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of those.
Yeah, those didn't work in the dark very well.
No. Mm-mm.
They just made really bad light, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep sneaking forward. I'm going to.
It's pretty dim, but you can kind of make out what's going on. It's just a bunch of weird bunch of weird like crates and boxes,
Okay.
sealed crates.
I am gonna try to use my observant perk.
Everybody like knows. They're like, oh no, oh no.
No!
Owens waves for the aquarium.
It was planned. It was planned.
It was nice knowing you.
Goodbye.
Please don't die.
I've got my
Goodbye.
sunglasses at night.
You saved them for me.
Zeke might need some reroll.
I have 3 of them, and I've got an hour to burn them. Burn them. So, as you make your way through the crates, you are. Let's go sec for you. You're suddenly struck by something from behind. Oh, with my advantage, that hits. What's your or not your toughness, but your
Evasion?
Evasion.
14.
So, you are hit suddenly from the back, and the force pushes you forward, and you stumble, but you don't fall, and you take 3 damage.
Okay.
And when you look around, it's still dim and you see nothing, but you definitely now hear the hollow rattle breathing of something darting in and out between the dark crates.
Come out.
Vacate!
Look, well, can't we just talk about this?
That's going to be your turn. That's going to be your action.
No.
Oh, I'm also casting in movement on myself.
That's me being nice, because I was going to whop you again.
Yes, I will use my major action to
Okay.
cast movement myself. I'm gonna use my minor action to. Can't we
Okay.
just talk about this? Peaceful,
Okay.
like make love, not war. Well, that was some creepy breathing.
You're struck again for 3 damage. You feel a force as something races past you from behind.
Okay, and then from now on, my evasion is actually now 16.
16. In
Yeah.
that case, you're only struck for 1 damage this time, as something blasts past you very quickly.
Okay, then.
Wait, was that what? Because it was 14 before, right?
Yes,
And now
movement
it's
increases. Yeah.
So actually, okay, never mind. You don't take any damage.
Yeah, the first time I would. Oh, really?
Yes. So you just feel the force of wind right next to you as something, once again with force, almost like streaks past you.
I'm on vacate, but this is a clue.
At the same
It's
moment,
it's not
you
a clue,
hear
it's
something
death.
fall over in the far, like to your far right, almost as if there might be 2 of these creatures.
Come get us.
I'm gonna blink from here back and start exiting very slowly backwards.
When that first creature rushed past you, it actually knocked down a large, heavy crate with it in front of that door.
Of course it did.
I don't suppose there's anything happening on my spectrometer.
No, it's oddly quiet.
Damn it. It's taking an awfully long time.
I'm sure he's fine.
You could attempt to make it across to the other side
I'm gonna start
of the
doing
storage
that.
space.
Is there any like fixtures or anything like that here, or is it just pretty much dark that you need like a lantern?
There is some light coming in because there's some light coming in because there's like one of the walls almost makes contact with like one of the tanks up above it, and so there's some light filtering in down through the water, but you are pretty low down. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you mean. There's gonna be like kind of a
Yes.
like the creepy movie when you're in the cave and
Yes.
Oh, Descent. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
you know what
even
happens to
like
everyone in
weird
that-
water reflections on
I
the walls
refuse to
around
watch
you.
that movie. That
You
looks...
should watch this.
Nope.
So good.
Nope.
It's truly like creepy and horrifying.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
Maybe
Alright,
talk about it on Cineverse.
Nice plug. So I don't know how this works. With teleport during combat, can I only move 1 jump at a time?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna start doing jumps then, always with my back to a crate so that I can see at least around me so I can't get hit in the back.
Okay.
So that's gonna be my first action, and then
All right. You're gonna ready yourself.
yeah.
For like a gentleman's duel? I mean, like, what's happening here?
This is honorable fisticuffs.
I wish I had given you my taser.
The crate behind you pushes against your back and knocks you off kilter, and you take 2 damage.
Oh my god.
As though something like rams into it with full force. And all you hear is a hollow, rattling, strange sound as almost like air being sucked through a hole. It's the most weird inhalation sound you've ever heard in your whole life.
So all I'm hearing is breathing, no like actual movements other than that.
No, they move so quickly and they flip from crate to crate.
How are we supposed to defeat
Can you
these
roll
things?
your influence?
Well, I mean, we're watching the
This raw
otters
intellect.
I mean, the otters are really cute,
and
so
worrying about where the hell Zeke is.
I'm probably not worried about him. I'm
Well,
probably like,
I'm
he's
mostly
probably great.
irritated at how long he's
Is that
taking.
logic?
And I really would like to know.
For
what
intellect?
it is.
There's logic, learning, perception, and will.
Logic, learning, perception. Let's actually do perception.
Perception, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This and
Haha, I just had such a bad idea.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
oh,
No, continue.
I know what she's thinking, and I think it's evil. I have a 10.
You have a 10.
Yeah.
You do feel something intuitively, like something coming from one of the crates to your left.
Coming in towards me.
Yeah, you feel it like a presence.
All right. Is there any
Almost similar to when you were by that artifact that turned you into a woman.
really?
You feel like a weird aura.
I'm gonna actually move to that.
Okay.
Is there anything like a 2x4, any sort of thing I can use as a weapon, improvised weapon around here as I'm running?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay. Then in which case, yeah, I'm gonna haul butt to it and try my best to dodge until then.
Okay.
So I wish this was a modern day because then I could like call you on the cell phone late
Late night. And you
when
need
I
her
need
love.
when I need some saving.
Okay. So,
Save Zeke, please.
the 2 creatures move towards you. Actually, the roll fix that go on. One of them brushes by you so quickly. Whoosh, you feel the hair like on the back of your neck, kind of like move.
So
I forgot these are hanging out behind my head
That's gonna be a
because
gift
they're like
tomorrow.
they reach all the way out back here. I like forgot they were there. Like whooshes behind your. That is gonna be a
You
highlight.
just had one of them creep from by you.
Huh?
One of them just went by
One
you.
of them
so
just came by
quickly.
me. And, so quickly that the hair on the back of your neck just kind of whooshes upwards. And then as you're recovering from that and you reel around, you immediately get struck with great force from the other direction between you and the
They're
crate.
tag teaming me.
Of course
So,
they're tag teaming
while-
you.
While this is going on,
Oh.
can I like? Because I'm not a very patient person, and he's taking very long, and I don't find the otters to be very scientific.
It's just
The
like
otters
a
are so
$500
cute.
goal.
That means an
Wait, what?
encounter.
Oh no! Well,
That means they're gonna have an encounter.
well, so what I was saying is, can
We
I
just hit
start
the
with-
$500 goal, fam.
Thank you, Thumpers.
So I think it's Mindy. After not too long, let's just go back and try to find another entrance, or maybe we can find a different way to get into that other entrance and like drag her away from the otters and
You
back
don't want to look at the river
outside.
otters? I mean, we just... Okay.
getting very irritated at how long
Alright.
this is taking.
Alright, okay,
Well,
let's
that's not good for you.
Wait, what? What's happening?
It's good, not good for them.
As you two, as the two of you
Just remember how cute I am.
are leaving the otters and exiting the aquarium, you see a faint like glimmer out of the corner of your eye, and out of nowhere, a lady with crazy curly hair and a lab coat and crazy wild eyes pops up right next to you. And you know her as your Aunt Regina. And she goes, "Oh, hello there. Hey, how's it going, governor? Okay, well, all right then. I'm in a little bit of a pickle, so I'm just going to leave you right here, and I'll be right back. I'm sure you'll be fine. You can handle it. All right, I've got some people on my tail, and
Regina, what have you brought?
It's fine. I know you can handle it.
What are you doing?
Think of it as a trial of sorts. And with that, she immediately takes a picture of you and like touches her belt and pops open another portal and she's like, don't forget, Mindy, you can do it, Mindy. You got this, Mindy.
Regina,
Mindy,
Regina,
you got this.
no,
You got
do
this.
not,
Mindy.
no, Regina, do not leave me here with this. At least give me something. What are you doing? Where did you bring it
The
from?
cosmos is in chaos, Mindy. I really gotta go, Mindy. Mindy, I really gotta
can't
go.
feel this
Mindy,
right now.
Mindy, I really gotta go right now.
Regina.
I gotta go right now.
I'm really in the middle of something.
Think of it as a trial of sorts. You gotta, Mindy,
I try
you
to
can
get
do
her
this.
freeze in her spot. I'm gonna try to make her immobile.
Go for it.
Because I'm like, stop it! This is too much
Has
chaos.
she already opened?
Yep. It's
Oh,
like
God.
glowing behind her.
Oh God.
A giant portal swirling with orange and red.
Oh God.
27. Oh, it's exploded! Exploding! Oh, it exploded again!
40.
Oh, I got a 1. So what was that? What
You
was
got
it?
You got 2 10s, so there's a 20.
And then 17. So 38.
38. So she freezes.
What is going on? Why is there a portal? Who is this woman? What is happening?
This is my Aunt Regina,
Your
and
aunt is going through portals.
As soon as you
Does
poke
that mean
her,
you can go through
she
portals?
immediately like becomes mobile again.
oh,
Mindy, what the hell was that, Mindy? Mindy,
I didn't do it, Regina.
Mindy,
I
Mindy.
didn't do it.
It's
Regina,
really
you
important,
need to
Mindy,
calm down,
Mindy,
and you need to tell me
Mindy,
what is coming
Mindy,
after us.
Mindy,
I really don't appreciate you
Mindy,
just dropping in.
Mindy,
This
you gotta
is
listen,
this
Mindy.
is a
Mindy, you
very
gotta
rough
listen. Mindy, it's very
assignment.
important, Mindy. Mindy,
Stop it!
you can handle it. It'll be fine.
What? No, I made you.
All
How
you've
did
got to
you
do-
unbig
all you've got to
her
do-
so quickly?
All you've got to do is buy your Aunt Regina a little bit of time. All right? All right. All right. And with
no,
that,
no, I just.
she just falls back very casually into her portal, and suddenly behind you, you see, or you feel on the back of your neck, hot breath and growling.
I'm going to turn around now.
I'm going to use my candle now.
And you see some strange, odd creature, almost like some kind of altered beast. It's tall and furry and almost bear-like, but then it also is a little bit like a homunculus because you notice its feet are that of an eagle's and it has strange, almost tiger-like paws, even though it has a bear-like face. And you also notice that it has a tail that is a snake.
And is it also heavily muscled?
Oh, it's crazy muscular.
Yeah. Sorry, Altered Beast is really weird of a game. You've come to a normal Greek person, then you
My own
become
little spin on it
Herculean.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put my little
Oh,
remix.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucked. Oh.
gracious.
Hello, good creature. Don't worry, we are your friend.
I don't think that's going
I
to
like
work.
animals.
It swipes at you. What's your toughness? I'm gonna spend a second
15.
sunglasses at night for you guys since it's 2 separate encounters.
15.
You take 3 damage. As it immediately swipes at you, you manage to lean back, but you do take like the claws graze the front of your chest.
God damn it, Aunt Regina, bullshit. Then we're gonna have a talk about this later with your crazy portal and a crazy aunt, Mrs. I'm not a witch. Well, hell, you were not.
I'm not a witch, and I'm going to.
We need to figure this thing out as go.
I'm going to throw a vial at the creature using my persistent damage bane.
Not a
Energy versus guard, d20 plus d8.
Those potions.
11 versus the bear man.
That definitely does not hit.
That's
The
not
vial
11. That's a 7,
strikes.
isn't it?
That's a 1.
Oh.
The vial strikes and just kind of like fizzles up and distracts the bear a little bit, but doesn't actually ignite it or set it on fire.
It was a dud. Maybe it expired. I should really go through my bag.
I am going to. So it has like paws. Oh. You figure this out. I'm going through my bag to see if I
Meanwhile,
have
the
anything.
people around you are freaking out.
Yeah.
Can I take another act?
Go for it.
No, I'm asking her.
You have to wait till after.
Yeah,
her.
that's what
All
I'm
right.
thinking.
So I'm going to see what this does. I'm going to get in my bag and grab some of the candles I have. And in an effort to disarm it, even though it doesn't have necessarily, it's holding anything, I want to try to throw the candles at it and like melt them while they're getting tossed at it and try to like melt candle wax over its eyes to disarm its ability to see me.
That's mean.
Oh, get out of
That
here,
is
you.
kind of mean. How are you lighting them on fire?
With my mind.
That's not a thing. You can't.
Because I
Because
am magical and I'm using my inner strength of my mom blood to power me
You're
through.
gonna have to be more creative than that.
I can't just.
You can't just melt things by
All right.
touching them.
Well, it's not like I can sit there with a lighter.
Fire hands.
Can I have some fire hands, Miss Witch?
I'm not a witch and I didn't.
Okay, sorry. Amazing scientist. Can I have some fire hands, please?
I mean, I can try.
Please give me fire hands.
I will try. I will attempt. I am so sorry for what's about to happen.
Oh God.
So was that your action?
Yeah, I want fire hands.
Okay.
Oh God.
Is it my
oh
turn?
God. Oh God.
Is it my
Not yet. It's the beast's turn first.
Ah.
It immediately whips around and almost does like a weird kind of like roundhouse kick, and it rakes at you with its awkward
it does.
talon feet, and you
course.
take 4 damage.
4 damage?
And
Her.
and you are struck by its weird rattlesnake tail, and you are now poisoned.
Wait, does the tail have a mouth at the end of it?
Yeah, it's like a literal snake.
What?
Yeah.
Have I seen anything?
I've been
like
playing
this?
a lot of Neo, so that's like what's in my mind right now. It's like weird Japanese creatures, so sorry.
Alright.
Holy.
No,
I have my sunglasses on.
No, I just realized you got more sunglasses.
You got more sunglasses? Damn.
All right,
So-
just do it. Just do it.
Well, you guys
I'm
are
sorry.
screwed.
It's okay. Just do it.
I am going to use strange magic, using all 3 of my weird sciences. Thank you so much, chat.
Did you take away my candle or did I get another one?
Oh, I don't think I ever took
You
yours
didn't
away.
think I took it away, yeah.
It tastes a little like ashes, and also sort of
Please roll high.
burns. And I rolled a 6. It's a D20, right?
That's actually not bad. Wait, hold up. Actually, it's not bad.
That's not bad.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll as well, because it's one of those things that, since it's affecting the whole
what
party.
am I rolling for?
Just
Just give me a raw roll.
Is it just them?
Just the 2 of them.
11.
Aw,
Sorry.
sad.
It's okay.
So 6 and 11.
Yeah.
So immediately, you start to feel strange, and when you look down, you notice your skin has started to like be coated with like a liquid metal.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it tasted something a little metallic.
Yep. And while this is happening, you immediately start billowing fog-like smoke out of your hands, and the fog starts like pouring out and just like
This is not
filling
what-
the area.
This is not like fire. I can't
tried.
really. I mean, I can work with this. Okay.
Grateful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Scientist.
Yes, thank you.
By the way, while you're standing in the fog, you get +2 to your evasion stat.
Do I get anything for metal hands?
Yes, you get +1. I was gonna say toughness, but in this game it works differently. So I'm gonna say, while you have the armor on, you can negate all the damage dealt to you by 3.
Sweet.
So now my evasion is 17.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And yours is what, 16? Because you're at 14 for evasion.
Me?
Yeah.
I have base 13 evasion.
So now you're at 15.
Okay.
Okay, so 15 and 17.
I'm
It's your
making steam
turn.
again.
You are.
Sorry.
You rolled different.
What is the poison doing to me every round?
You take 3 damage at the start of all your turns.
Okay. So that was the first one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you can roll your toughness to try to resist it.
Can I roll that now?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot to.
That's okay.
So-
You mean my like fortitude?
Yes, that.
So while this is happening, I'm looking for like a fire hose or any kind of rope or anything around us.
Fire hose or a rope?
Yeah,
There's nothing like that in your area.
nothing like that around us. What kind of things are around us?
It's just the outside of aquarium. There's some cars. There's some people running around.
Oh, we're outside again, right?
Mhm.
Okay. No
For-
rakes or anything.
There is like some, I guess there is like some velvet rope type of material like right outside because that's where you kind of
Yeah.
line up to enter.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
14, so it stays this turn.
So it hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll need to get a 17 to take it off.
Okay.
I'm going to try to. Are we trying to kill this thing? Like, what are we supposed
Yes.
to do? Okay. Should we try to tie it down with this rope? Or tie its feet up? I can't really kill it with smoke.
Well, don't you have anything in your magic that can
Kill it?
remove it or do it
I don't
harm
do any heart stuff.
or protect us from further damage?
Oh, I could try. I think I was able to like heal us that one time. I guess I could try that. And so I'm going to do my aura, which I have an advantage right now because I use my ashes to ashes for my candle. So I'm going to do an aura to do my heal boon on the two of us.
Okay. And that's a
So-
heal per turn, correct?
Yes. So, aura, D10, D20. Oh, and I gotta do up power. So it's a D12. Ooh, I exploded.
Nice,
I'm a
nice.
D20. Oh, yeah.
Well, then it just succeeds, right? Doesn't
Yeah,
heal
yeah.
a fixed amount?
Yeah, I know, but it's just, I want to roll again.
She's like, I want to know how much I rolled.
I'm so excited. Exploding dice is so much fun.
Well, does it heal
So-
for what you rolled?
No, it doesn't.
No, it
I just
succeeds.
really wanted
yeah.
to succeed really, really well.
You're succeeding
You
so
did.
hard.
So
did.
hard. It was like pretty
You pulled the
amazing.
knowledge out from inside of you and you just knew what to do.
So, aura on the two of us for healing, and let's see, the power level. So my power level right now,
It'd be one
Is-
level higher.
yeah.
because
So
of
it's
the ashes
a
to
1d8
ashes.
rate. So it gets to go to a 1d8. So,
And that would start on your next turn.
yeah.
Is it?
Ooh, I got an 8.
An 8.
Do I
Okay.
get to explode that?
I think
All dice
so.
explode.
Yeah,
In Open Legend.
I believe so. Yes.
What?
Spirit finger.
What?
So
You've never
does
seen that
heal
happen
is
before.
heal ongoing? Or I thought it was
Yeah,
just
You have
one
to roll
time.
for it
Yeah,
every
it's-
turn.
oh,
She
yeah,
has to roll the
persist.
D8 every turn, right?
I thought regeneration was the one that persists and heal was just one.
I think heals one time.
Instantaneous, yeah.
I forgot how aura works.
Yeah.
I'm a bad
Oh, I don't
GM.
fucking know how.
Or just
Or is
enhances
it-
what the actual boon
Oh, you're
does.
right. It just makes it
Yeah.
apply to everybody.
Yeah, it doesn't actually change the rules.
Yeah. So
Okay,
did
it's
you
just an
did you
area of
cast
effect.
regeneration or heal?
Heal.
Heal.
That's
So
what
it's
she's
one
got.
time.
It's
Yeah,
one
it's one
time.
time.
Okay.
And it
That's
happens
okay.
immediately instead of your next turn.
Okay, I see.
That's
even
good,
though
though.
it was okay.
I'm now back to my
Hers
old
is the one
self.
that's every turn.
So it was a 14 heal instead of-
Yes. So you do heal 14.
Yay, and I get a heal 14 too.
Yes.
You don't
Sweet.
heal
Can I
on your
heal
max
14?
though, right?
No.
No.
And then we do move back to you though.
No.
Can't heal.
So you
me.
just took what, 8 damage?
Total so far?
Well, from the creature that just like slammed past you.
Oh no, you only 2 for that last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have enhanced movement right now.
Right. So these two creatures, one has like just grazed behind you, another one has like slammed past the front of you. And
Are they doing this in the rhythm that I can tell? I've been attacked about 3 times now. Am I seeing a pattern or feeling a pattern?
a little bit, yes.
All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm afraid because this is totally off the seat of my pants, and this is looking at the rules of Open Legend. So I hope I can get this right. I'm gonna time myself for when the first one attacks, and I'm gonna use Force Move, where I actually pull myself in like this and make a crate fly at me.
Okay.
While I step out of the way so that they both run into it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Is it the crate you're closest to now?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is agility versus a guard.
Okay.
So I'm assuming for this, since it's a special case, it's going to be them guarding against being hit by it.
Since we only have half an hour left in the episode, I'm going to use one more sunglasses for each encounter and give myself +2 advantage instead of +1.
Oh my god!
What?
I'm the GM, and I decided I want it to be able to stack, so that's what I'm going to do. So, what'd you get?
Exploding 20.
You guys and your freaking exploding dice.
This has been like it's been a nice day.
27. total.
27.
Yeah.
Let's get those flaming D20s in the chat. So, as you pull the crate towards you, you get all this sudden like rush of strength, adrenaline, and you manage to pull the crate at this time just as they're both intersecting. And sure enough, they slam into the crate, splinters everywhere. You don't see anything like in front of you. You just know that you do like see one of them. You see like from the way the crates are being knocked around in the distance that it's kind of reeling around, and they're no longer moving in like straight lines, and it's kind of like staggered. Thank you. And more importantly, you see what was inside the crate in front of you.
What?
And it is the strangest, most soul-cringing statue you've ever seen in your whole life.
Is it Kenny G?
No. It is a dark, almost like a dark statue made out of stone, and it has an almost growth over it, like a layer of moss, and it looks almost slimy to the touch. And it is this weird, strange, demonic statue, the likes of which you've never seen before.
Get a sample.
Is there any sort of tarp or cloth around me? Because I don't want to touch that.
No.
I don't want it on my velour. Beautiful. Damn it. I'm gonna, as fast as possible, unzip my velour jacket, wrap and put it onto the statue, pick it up, and then...
It's huge.
Oh, it's like...
Yeah, it was a large crate.
Oh, I was thinking...
Yeah, no, it's huge. About half the size of a person. So it's like 3 feet tall.
Whew, I can't take that with me. What I will do though is, did either of them get knocked down? I can see, or are they still moving about?
They're still moving about, but it's almost like a reeling motion, and they've slowed down quite a bit.
I really wish I was good at art or something. All right,
You could draw a picture. You could look at it.
I'm gonna look at it, just try to imprint it in my memory as fast as I can.
It's a strange, many-armed beast, and in each of its arms, it's holding like a skull in one arm, a sword in another, and in one, it's like actually strangling a human being. And it is a multi-horned, many-armed beast.
Skull.
And it's standing with one foot upon a pile of bodies and another foot like resting, like just, on
Is
a
there
plank.
also a woman with a bikini and a metal guitar on the other hand too?
No, but you know what? You take 8 damage from your stats.
I deserve it.
Assassin!
Sorry, this it's hard, but it's also so very 80s metal.
You're an assassin.
You know what though? Seriously, you do take 2 damage just by looking at it to your sanity. There. Yeah, take that damage. Hold that L. How dare you?
How dare you?
I should learn not to assassinate them.
You think,
Frankly. Alright, so once I have a good mental picture of what I saw, I'm gonna GTFO
Okay.
noobs. And
So you just are gonna try to make your way across to the other end, hoping that there's an exit there.
yes.
All right.
And then shoot, I can't use 2 boons that same round, right? Alright.
You can move though.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my major action to silence myself, and then I'm gonna move this round. And
Wasn't your major action moving the crate?
oh yeah, this is the same turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't use silencing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So I'll just run.
Okay.
This round.
All right.
You're right.
And then we come back up here where it is now the beast's turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that sucks for you guys. So, you're in the clear. The beast immediately like reels back and immediately starts to charge forward. And in a flailing-esque motion, you manage to get out of the way, but it wings you as it moves past you and like kind of reels behind you to kind of flank you a little bit, and you take 4 damage.
No!
And it's your turn.
How dare. Okay. Reeling from the
What's your
damage.
remaining hit points?
I have 12.
12. Because you healed last time.
And actually, top of my turn is when I take the poison damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I have 9.
Oh, that's a
Even
lot of
after your
poison.
14 heal?
Yeah, because it can only max you out. You can't overheal.
I'm a very
can you
delicate.
overheal?
I'm a very delicate flower.
Can it be like Doom and she gets glowy eyes when she overheals?
Just reach in my what? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my regeneration boon. Going to pull one of the vials out of my large, who knows how big it is, thing, and pop the lid off of it, down that, and that is power level crud. I used to have this marked. Power level 3, I think I've got. Yes. Okay, so, and then that is a 1d6. Wait, no, power level 5. I'm silly. And that is a 4. So I'm back up to 13. And that's my major action. And then for my minor, I'm going to back the hell up and try to put some distance
But
between
you have
me
liquid metal skin.
and the homunculus.
Homunculus.
You have use you're like Colossus now.
I know, she's delicate.
It's
She's
your
a flower.
turn.
All right.
It
This is what I'm gonna
hit
do.
me, despite my 15 evasion.
I'm gonna bring out my my knife, my pocket knife, my switchblade knife that I carry, and since I don't see any rakes or shovels or anything of that nature. Okay, I am going to run at it with one of my smoke hands, pointed at its face to try to like distract its eyes so it can't see me, and I'm gonna slide under its belly and cut it.
Okay. So I'll have you roll your agility for that.
It's pretty clever.
She's a clever girl.
Let's see here. And I don't get, because it's not a boon or bane, it's just my normal thing. So I don't get any bonuses to that, right?
Nope. It's just your normal agility modifier.
Ooh. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I got a 2 on the 8, but I got a 19, so 21.
21. So you do strike it, and immediately like lets out like a painful growl as you connect. It immediately starts gagging
Thank
and
you,
kind of
Pew
like
Pew.
startled by all of that, by all of the fog, and you kind of stick it in its kidney. And yeah, you really get in there, and the beast immediately reels and kind of like, you know, does like a weird motion. And then it's gonna take its action. Was this the right one? Nope. Where's my D20? There it is. Okay. So as you're behind it, its weird little snake tail immediately whips around and makes like a quick striking motion for you, but it does not strike, and it goes wide since you're kind
Got
of
my
like,
smoke.
yep, you
My
have all
smoke
your
screen.
smoke around you. And then we go downstairs to Zeke.
Okay. I have
It's
a plan.
actually the beast's turn.
Oh, that was just. Oh.
It was kind of mean, yeah. I don't feel bad.
That's the extra.
Devilish.
That's the extra.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Let's roll a 22 and a 23.
What?
Ooh.
All on advantage. So, well, you have your movement bonus, right?
Yes, I do.
So what's your evasion at with that?
16.
Oh, wow.
Let me make sure I get that right.
I don't like the way she's saying, oh, wow.
Yep, guard 16.
Okay. So, as you're making your way through the door, you suddenly feel like a staggering, just a force hit you from the side, and you're immediately knocked down. And as you're on the ground, another weird, almost like a wraith-like being slams into you while you're on the ground, immediately crushing 2 of your ribs. And you take 13 damage.
Oh!
Yeah.
What are you? Oh, crap.
Are you down?
Nope, but very close.
All right, your next action is very, very critical. What do you do?
Okay. Do I see the door?
You do see a door at the far end. It's not too far from you now since you've passed the middle point. Since you spent your last turn running. That's why we need miniatures. I could show you guys.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Instead, I was thinking of doing a teleport, but I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna actually put my hands behind me as I'm on the ground, try to feel any boxes, and use my full force to push a box into me so I fly forward with the box into the door.
Okay.
So that's going to be agility. This is gonna hurt me too, but I'm hoping that there's daylight. That's all I want is daylight. 16.
16.
Yeah.
So, you use your forceful move to kind of sling a box in front of you. And I'm going to say that you manage to hold on to it as it flies forward with great force.
I'm so worried about you right now.
I'm really worried too.
Ooh. You take 3 damage as the crate hits the metal wall or the metal door, but the door does fling open and you are flung outside.
Oh, that's good because I'm at -1 hit points.
Okay, so you're now knocked out, but you are in the sunlight. That was a risky move.
That's all I could think of. The only other action I could think of is if I could get the angle to teleport and fall in, but with a small hallway, you can't do that.
Stop it!
We can't leave you alone for
No.
a second.
So essentially, he is now at the bottom of a ramp, almost like what looks like the interior of a garage or like a freight entrance. So it's like sloping down because he was at a basement level. But he is outside of the basement, and it's like on this weird, do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a weird downward
Yeah.
slope, almost like going into a parking garage.
Like,
And
like going
you're
into,
now
like, a
in
loading
that
bay.
driveway,
Yeah. Okay.
but you're outside of the basement. And upstairs,
Really don't appreciate what you're doing to my personage.
Yes, my nearly dying.
Yes, that should be your primary concern.
upstairs,
My anxiety levels.
the beast takes a swipe at Mindy.
But she has the +2.
So your
15
damage does get
evasion.
negated by 2, but you do take 6 damage.
What
Okay.
is her?
As the
So
beast immediately lunges
6,
at you.
and then I negate 2?
No, it was 8,
Okay.
and I negated 2
Okay,
for
so
you.
6. Okay.
What is her medal? Is that what?
That's what she
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Okay.
So it lunges at you with like a weird pouncing motion on all fours, and it's like pain and it's rage, and it bites you, and it takes a chunk out of your calf.
Oh, I have endured so many injuries while meeting you people.
Thankfully, the metal kind of keeps you together, but you
So it's
are
more like a
bleeding
squishy chew?
profusely.
Oh,
Mm.
that's almost worse in a
It's
way.
your turn now.
I'm going to, seeing that the professor is in a really bad place, I'm gonna roll from underneath the beast's belly.
Well, it's moved forward now.
Oh, okay.
So you're no longer behind. Well, you're still behind it, but it's moved a couple of feet forward since she used her turn to move.
Can I? I don't think I could do that as a minor action. Can I try to interact with the snake and also heal her at the same time?
You wouldn't be able to make an attack.
I have my regeneration. If I maintain that, I'll get another heal.
All right.
Oh yeah, wait. It's your turn first. Don't you always go? You were going before Tara. Isn't that how we were doing it?
Yeah.
Did you do anything this turn other than get bit?
No.
Oh, yeah, so it's your turn. Oh, it's your
You
turn.
started, so I thought you were.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I just was like ready to heal you.
I didn't
gotta
catch it
save
either.
you.
I didn't catch it either.
I just want. I don't die. You guys can't leave me.
So,
oh my God.
So for my minor action, I'm going to sustain my regeneration.
Okay.
And ooh, I rolled an 8.
Okay,
And heal for 8,
that's good.
which brings me up to 15. And let me do it. And I am. Is moving also a minor action?
Yes,
And I can do any number of minor actions on a turn?
you can do 2.
I need 2? Okay. So I am going to quickly roll from under the man bear creature thing.
Man, bear, snake, pig, fake.
Yes. And having put some distance between me and it, pull another vial from my pouch and toss it onto the ground underneath the creature, hopefully turning the ground into an incredibly sticky mess.
Okay.
Otherwise known as high school gym.
Ew.
Wow, that did not go the way I wanted.
And that is a boon, so I don't have to roll for success. I'm just rolling for hindering. Oh no, that's damage. So yeah, hindering. That's it.
Okay.
Done.
So you throw down a vial of this weird, sticky, viscous substance, and it immediately spills across the asphalt, turning the entire area into like this weird, tacky kind of texture. When you take your action, Tara, you're gonna want to be aware of that because that will affect you as well.
And is it a minor action to roll for my resist to the poison?
No, you can do that for free.
I'm gonna do that. That was fortitude, 56, 20. God bless. 10.
All
That's
right.
not enough.
So Tara, what do you do?
I am going to go and grab one of those ropes, the velvet ropes, and unhinge it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to run up and I'm going to use it to demoralize the beast.
Okay.
Make it feel very bad about itself.
Well,
Are you
if I
cracking it like a
demoralize
whip,
it,
or-
yeah. If I demoralize it, the affected target has a disadvantage on all action rolls.
Okay.
So
So go ahead and attempt to do it.
Okay. and I have, I still have my ashes to ashes, so I have an advantage. So it's going to be your resolve.
Okay.
So that's going to be a D10 and then a D12. Back, you foul beast! Ooh.
Oh, you have a
Thank you, Jess! Because I rolled a total of 5. So here we go.
You got this.
Ooh.
Wait. Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingering. Scott, we can feel you in chat. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's better. So 15.
Yeah.
15. Okay, so the beast immediately kind of reels back, like, you know, because of your whipping
Smoke
motion and your
whipping.
bravado. Yes. It definitely startles the beast and it reels back. And at that exact moment,
No.
another portal just pops open and out comes, you know, a lady with big curly hair, and she's like, "Oh my God, Mindy, that was my friend. Mindy, I can't believe you just beat up my friend. Mindy, I just can't believe you did that. Oh my God, Mindy, you totally failed the trial.
Regina,
Mindy,
what the hell are you doing? You didn't say that it was me, your friend. You said I had to buy you time. What in the world are you talking about? It attacked us. Your friend? What
his
kind of
beast man.
friend do you have that's going to attack
He's
us?
Beast Man. That's like his name and shit. I can't believe you did that, Mindy. I just can't believe you did that. I can't leave you alone with
believe
anything,
that you
Mindy. I
left
can't
me
believe you
without
did that.
having the proper
Oh, and
information involved. You should have given me the proper
she takes his hand and
information.
she just like looks at you. She's like, "You know what, Mindy? I can't take you anymore, Mindy. I'm glad I can leave the.
Me?
I can't
This
believe.
is
I'm happy that I
mine.
can leave
You
the state of the
shouldn't even
galaxy
be
in your
here. You're
state.
not even supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be here, but you're not supposed to be here either. So you know what, Mindy?
How?
You know what,
I
Mindy?
am absolutely supposed to be here.
We'll talk about this
I am on
opportunity
this
later. You know what, Mindy?
particular leg
You know
of
what,
my-
Mindy? You know what, Mindy?
How
You know what,
dare
Mindy?
you? What?
Sometimes you're very rude. And with that, she pops through her portal, holding her beast man by the hand, and the beast man just kind of like waves at you guys and walks through.
What the hell is that? Are you kidding me?
That was
We almost died?
That was my aunt Regina.
That was your aunt? Your aunt? Your aunt? Your aunt? Okay, anyways. That was weird. This is weird. None of this is normal. Where's Zeke?
You suddenly see a head pop through another smaller port on Lexi. She's like, "This is going in your report card, Mindy."
How? No, you don't. This was not my fault.
And then she
How
pops
dare
back.
you?
Your report? What is she talking about?
My report.
What is she Mindy, Professor, what is she talking about?
Trying very hard to do a good job of my studies.
Seeing that she's really distraught, I'm just like, I kind of calm down because I feel bad for
I'm
her.
a very good student. Until I came to this place, I was doing very well, and I really don't appreciate it.
You're very good.
Thank you.
You're very good.
Thank you.
Your aunt doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's really just a troublemaker.
Yes, trouble.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
I would understand.
Absolutely. I kind of hug her awkwardly because I don't know what to do. No, okay, never. She's not responding to it. Let's go find Zeke.
Yes. We'll go find.
I will write you a note saying that hers is not legitimate.
I appreciate
If that matters.
that. I don't think
It will.
they will care.
It will care.
You look around the back of the building, and sure enough, you kind of look down this weird sort of freight entrance, and you find Zeke, bloodied and tattered, leaning against a door,
Holy-
holding it shut as much as he can. Like he's got his legs on the ground, braced, and he's like pushing his weight against his door just in case.
What happened to you?
We can't leave you alone for a moment.
What happened to you?
Are you dead?
No.
Oh, he's alive.
Can I use?
You should do your thing.
Can I do my thing on him?
Yeah,
Do I still have my bonus?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna heal him.
Do I still not feel well?
You still go. Oh, the poison?
Poison?
I'm gonna say the poison more.
Ooh. I rolled a 4.
It means it's not negative.
Sorry, I was trying to do well.
It's better than negative.
It means I'm not dying anymore.
You're not dead yet.
So he kind of like comes back to a little bit more. He was instinctually just like pushing up against the door with the last vestiges of his strength.
Don't go in there.
What happened?
I am not really sure. There was
Did you encounter Nosferatu?
those for what? No
vampire.
vampires. No. What? Never. Wraiths, I think.
What? What does
They
that
were
mean?
faster than me, and not many things were faster than me. And then there was a monster figure. At least it had the same. I think I know why this place is so important.
Why?
There's a statue, an effigy in there. That thing has so much power that even I can feel it, and not the good type of power.
I'm gonna pull out my spectrometer and tab any response at all. Whatever is in there is not Nosferatu, or at least it's not whatever it was that was at the theater.
No, but it's giving me a thought.
Well, here, while you're having your thought, drink this. I'm going to give him a regeneration boon.
What does this smell like?
It smells like gym socks. Drink it!
Can't they go to the hospital instead?
Drink it!
I don't want to.
It's good for you.
Think of it as prune juice or something.
8. Oh, wait, explodes. 10.
Oh, nice.
I forgot
pretty
about
good.
the exploding dice.
10.
10, heal.
Can't believe you
I'm
can
expecting more.
explode on heels. That's awesome. That's amazing.
You can explode on every
I
dice.
love it.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It is at this moment you guys recover and pile back into your crappy van. And
shag
that's
of
the end
mine.
of the episode.
Ah! I can't believe we almost died.
I didn't think you were gonna go in the basement by yourself. That
I
was totally
wasn't.
not my fault.
I wasn't. She's told me to.
Yeah, sorry. party.
What is the number one rule of RPGs? Never split up the party.
And then never go into a place alone. Yes, I know. It's her fault.
You decided to go by yourself. Tara, the player, just encouraged you.
We officially had our first player downed. Like, officially downed.
Not dead.
Not dead,
Not
though.
dead,
was
but
not
you were
beta.
downed.
Not
No, you were
dead
downed.
yet.
Not dead yet.
Not
But
dead
of
yet.
course, the first one would be you.
You know what? Don't
Who was it who said that, are you trying to die on every show?
I haven't died on any show except for the Gauntlet and DFA.
That's not a bad track record. Vanquished. You're still alive.
Same.
You've lived more than you've died.
Exactly. I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio, and he won an Oscar.
There you go.
So, okay. Did he win an Oscar finally?
This year, and then everything went to hell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, maybe that was the final key to the apocalypse right there. Leo winning.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So,
Tips.
yeah, we're
Thank you, guys.
We're gonna read out some of the tips we got today.
Lots of sunglasses at night.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my
so many.
gosh. You guys love trolling us.
You do love trolling us.
From William TW, here's a little buffing across the incomplete board from Neonet. Go Ashley, Zeke, Mindy, go GM.
Thank you.
Thank you
Conan,
so much.
big brother, little brother, it is bright out there. Best put on your sunglasses, little brother. I know exactly who that's from. That's a Conan. That's big. It's Vicken.
Oh, that's cute.
We made like identical characters in Conan, and yeah, it's embarrassing.
So
Good.
cute.
It's a good romance right
Mark
there.
CL, every episode, I don't know if I should love Mindy and her chemistry awesome or be sternly disappointed because she breaks every laboratory safety guideline in the book. So I'm just going to give you some weird science. Hashtag Kyle.
Thank you.
Gaika, hashtag Neonet donates for hashtag cassettes. One Leaf Clover 83, one refill each for Ashley, Mindy, and Zeke.
Thank you so
Delp
much.
Fates, hashtag Ashley because goth.
Because God.
That's a good reason as any.
Eridinsk, yay for the out crowd. Really missed you guys last week. Here's for hashtag Zeke. Thanks for the show. This show always brightens my day. Hashtag Mushin. And D&D Maniac, Dunk demands toes to nibble. Finish this to appease your true master, Dunk. Hashtag sunglasses. Hashtag AC technology. Dunk is the name of my pet hedgehog, who is absolutely ridiculous. Castellanian with hashtag candle. Zarkos, hashtag AZ Technology wants to know if hashtag Zeke is still rocking his Sherman Hemsley impression. Yep.
I haven't shared it yet because I'm going to be coming back to
It's hiding
Shadowrun
under
on
there.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's hiding under there.
Good try.
And then
There you go.
D&D Maniac, did someone say feet? Bronze RNG feet boys.
Oh.
You already know about
Yeah,
that.
I watched that morning. Yeah, it was interesting.
And that has been another episode of The Out Crowd. If you're new here and you're like, that was weird, I don't know what's going on, you can actually catch up with the show on YouTube as well. All the episodes are there, and we are here every Monday night from 6 to 9 p.m. Up next, we have Indomitable. I remembered the name this time.
Yay!
All right, guys, have a great night.
Wait.
What?
Before we go, we have to do. We didn't start with it.
Oh, yeah. The whole crew wasn't here. That's why I didn't do it.
Well, we should do it and just outro it.
All right. We're going to
Ready?
outro it. All right. One, two, three. Out Crowd!